Is this what giving? Oh no, don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? So I break these walls and hold my head up high. And I step my ground until the day I die. As the rain falls down, there's no more tears to cry, tears to cry. So I break these walls and hold my head up high. No, I'm not giving in. 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 I'm not giving. No, I'm not giving. No, I'm not giving.
Hi, everybody. Wow. It's so good to see everybody. Oh my gosh. Thanks for being here. So that was actually a no copyright sound that I found. I looked up Dubstep 2022 and I heard that song today and I thought, I think Rebel would like to hear that because I hope that he's not giving up. I think maybe at a low point right now. I know he's been trying to gather some donations. However, he hasn't been as successful as he would like to be. Let me take this down for just a second. Unreal. And that one. Okay, so poor Rebel. He's really been trying, though. He has. And he's kind of done some really weird tactics to try to get what he wanted. So I came up with an idea. So I don't know if he'd want to do this, but it's a kind of a real life idea. And it's the real life begging for weed, cigarettes, oil change, hooker or hookers. Please give me money or else I will. And then there's just a line there because, he does different things in order to obtain money for said things like weed, cigarettes, oil change, and maybe somebody to hook up with. So just an idea, Rebel, you can steal that idea. Or if you'd like, I know that, lately you've been getting mail and I thought, well, maybe I could just send this to you. And then it's in my writing and it's kind of like an autograph for me. And maybe you would like that. I'm not sure. So great. Crazy Dingo, I did see your message right there. For some reason, that kind of stuck out to me. Oh, no, she came up with an idea. Everyone run. That's not the first, but I do appreciate you noticing that it was an idea that I came up with. I actually ran it past somebody and he gave me the LOL. So I'm like, I'm in. But it's not that funny, actually, because it's a serious matter. And I'm pretty sure that Rebel is relying on us for his habits. So I can't really give any advice other than, you're going to lose your friends. If you continue to, like you were doxing today, not cool. What's funny is that in my block list, I have his name, like his mom's name, his last name, to prevent other people from doxing, yet he is doxing other people. So not cool at all. Let me turn this off because I don't want to trigger anybody. Yeah. Today is a personal panel invite. I've actually had a lot of success with the panel invites, so I'm going to, go ahead and continue to do that. I feel like people are appreciating it, and it's like a one-on-one kind of conversation. So anybody else who wants to come up, you are welcome to, as soon as after I have an adequate amount of time to spend with Corrosive Commentary. He is the guest for today, public occultist. He'll be coming up on the panel. I have some questions that I wrote down, and I plan to discuss them. I can barely read it, okay? So I kind of wrote in red on brown. So I could be saying, yeah, the golden one went great. And I'm glad you brought that up, because I want to just say this. If Golden shows up, let me know. I have her personally blocked, so I cannot see her at all. If she does show up, she is not allowed to come up on the panel. She hate watches, so I'm pretty sure she's watching, because they do that. Plus, I got a tip off yesterday about some hate watchers, and I have all the names of the people who were doing it. Yeah, I'm laughing my butt off too. I could be. Kimmy C, Wilma, what's up? Flower Child, what happened? I thought you and Corrosive were friends. It doesn't mean we're not, just because, you guys think this personal panel invite is a tell-off, but it's not like that. Yes, hate watching Alex09, in case you weren't aware of that. People are doing it. STL is actually the head of the hate watching club. Unfortunately, I've accepted it because I can't do anything about it. Thanks a lot, STL. You're awesome. You suck. Alexander, you looked excited when you said TC is coming on the panel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he told me don't hold your breath. Well, I'm not a fish and I don't have gills. So when I go underwater, it's pretty much when I hold my breath. I can't think of other times that I would do that. So yeah, not gonna not hold my breath or whatever you're saying. It's too early for that. Keeping it cordial, keeping it real on the real. So yeah, Rebel, I didn't believe it when I saw it, that there was some doxing in your chat, buddy. Like, really? Oh my goodness. It's not unusual, but it's not frequent. And at this point, we've just kind of been like, not cool, you suck, and I remember it's always around this time, like last year, I remember Polly Crispy was like, guys, just don't let him on the panel. And everybody's like, yeah, don't let him on the panel. And I didn't really know you then. I didn't try to get to know you or anything, because I just was hearing what everybody else was saying. And that's kind of what I would like to discuss today, because that seems to be happening a whole lot. I guess you guys understand that's what I'm talking about. All right. Did I drop the link? Or did I just copy it and then go away? Huh. I'm back. So here we go. StreamYard.com/ZZMMXRYTXQ. Okay, that is the link. You may click on it. It is time for Corrosive Commentary to show up on my panel, and yeah, we'll go from there pretty much. I'm going to kind of change this so we can start with a fresh look. Oh, all right, great. So the show has started now. The show has started. The link is dropped. I want to check to see if my friend has left me a message, possibly. Otherwise, I'm going to start holding my breath. Okay. If he doesn't show up in 3 minutes, I am going to hold my breath until he does show up. All right. That's what he requested. And, you know, I'm going to have respect for another human being. So, got about 2 more minutes left. I think I could talk for 2 minutes. It's hard. It is hard. I did. Oh my gosh. I could be. And he's the spotlight. He's in the spotlight for tonight because I do that. I'll kind of pick out somebody, and then every time I see their name, like actually, it's the only name that I see at first. Just saying. Wow. Mm-hmm. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Pin the link. Well, that seems like a chore, doesn't it? It's kind of hard to remember everything that goes on in this world. But he actually did drop the link. That's amazing. I'm going to pin it. No problem. Joe Cool was on the stream yesterday. He said I was funny. So go figure. Coming from him. He laughs at everything. It's what, getting high does. He, like, when he gets high, everything is funny. He won't even let the person finish the joke and he's laughing his ass off. It's funny. 1 more minute, just enough time to let you guys know. A lot of people have been asking about my friend Squeakles. Squeakles was on last night. He came up. I actually thought that he was another dude who was named Trumpy, but it wasn't Trumpy because I thought it was Trumpy's channel, which is actually doesn't have his name as Trumpy, as somebody else's name. But I thought it was him. I thought it was Trumpy last night trolling me, but I don't think it was. I think it's his own persona. Possibly. Maybe. So he's welcome to come up. That's actually an unplanned invite, but with Corrosive, it is planned. It is now 7:40, and it's time for me to hold my breath. Okay, guys? So here we go. Okay. All right. I did hold my breath. I think it was like maybe a minute. I'm not sure. He still hasn't shown up, so I think I might actually have to hold my breath again. This is going to be hard because holding your breath the second time around is harder than the first time around because I actually need more time to produce enough oxygen to be able to hold it back within. So when I was a lifeguard, I would sit on the stand and, when there's nothing going on, I would practice holding my breath and I would practice swimming a lap. And I can swim a lap, like a 25 meter with one breath, but that was a few years ago. So I don't know. But anyways, it was in 3 seconds, Vital. It wasn't 3 minutes. It just wasn't. Don't hold your breath, says Teresa Richard. Yeah, don't. But look, I'm disappointed. I really am. I had a whole list of questions to ask, and he is just too good to show up to my panel when he did say that he was going to be here. Look, I try to put on a good show for my audience, and it seems as if we're getting down to the nitty gritty of respect, that we have for each other. I'm not to take things personally, and that's really an important agreement that I have tried to make within myself. And I can always start again tomorrow. However, the bunny decides that he wants to chew on my book. Don't take anything personally is the second agreement. I almost said amendment. What else is going on? Breaking the Flaw had a birthday today. He was at the courthouse or the town hall. And there was a protest for the homeless there, and a lot of the homeless people were there as well, and they were trying to get a little extra dough and try to get some help from the governor. The governor was hiding out, and I think that's very disrespectful. And I think, Hello Pilot, is that like a joke? Is like Hello Starlight like a pilot or something? Pretty sure. Crafty Cat Badger, I'm going to read card I need to turn the light up on here. I need to turn the light up on here and turn the light off there. This is way too confusing. So I have the light there, and then this light is, and that's when it gets kind of grainy a little bit. Corrosive, look, that's inappropriate. I mean, I'm already getting upset. I wanted to start off with a clean slate, and I wanted to be cordial, but it's a no-show. So I'm not going to sweat you by any means. Defend Shelly, your chairs. Remember that? I came home, and the bunny, like he's just sitting in the chair. He's looking out the window, and he's a really good boy. I did kiss him. I did, and he was okay with it. Don't ever give your bunny a bath because they could have a heart attack because they're really fearful of that. My bunny smells good all the time. He is a self-cleaner, and he has something on his tongue that makes his skin and his fur smell great. So I highly recommend a bunny. They're very low maintenance if you train them properly. What else is going on? Look, I can't ask, should I get my Barbies out? I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, this is what Rebel does. He uses my voice for an hour, and then he doxes me, and he puts this hideous picture up of me. Yeah, I didn't look great yesterday. I don't give a fuck. However, stop, Robert. Oh my gosh. See, now my face looks red. I don't understand why it changes like that. Maybe it's just me seeing it or something. Yes, Barbies. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go get the Barbies, and I'll just pretend like I have my own little community, because clearly nobody wants to have a community with me. Everybody seems to think that they can just get by and all on their own and not ever have to be accountable for anything. And this is what they choose to do. I don't appreciate that. We can all actually get along with each other and start doing the right things with each other. I'm dropping my Barbies. Shit. All right. So this one is Happy Hippie. Okay. She's the 40th anniversary Barbie. So Happy Hippie, she is safe and secure in her home. It's probably super cold where she is located, and she is a free-spirited woman. All right. Oh, here's Ruru. Ruru, 1980, the first Black Barbie. Okay, Ruru, your hair is on point. Okay, there's actually a little pick in there. There it is. And I actually had this Barbie. It was my first Barbie, and I was like, Dad, I want a black Barbie, because like I said, I went to predominantly black schools. Like, I was the only white girl, and there were a couple of white boys, and there were a couple of white girls in other classes, but not many. I mean, it was like 1% to 99%. So they were like, okay, whatever. And that was my first Barbie, and I loved her. She has this pretty sparkly dress on. So I obviously, like, my dad threw away all my Barbies. It sucked. So I bought it on my own. This box is actually kind of messed up. Get away from that. This is my Wonder Woman Barbie. This is Kate. Kate is a very strong woman. She she is dedicated to her fans. She has helped people. She's given people flowers when they were sick. And that's Kate, guys. Okay. Let's see. This is Sweetest Sugar. Sweetest Sugar. You are the holiday just for this month, and for always from now on, Celebration Barbie. So you are the Celebration Barbie. Isn't she lovely? She has a necklace on. She has a ruby necklace on. Pretty blonde hair. Pretty blonde hair. I could see you as a blonde. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So I don't really have anything else to show you guys. There's a really old troll that my mom has. He has all this hair, and he's like a hard, very hard plastic. You could put money in him. And he's from the 60s. And every time I go over there, I try and I know she's looking at me, but I'll pretend like I'm putting it under my shirt. And she's like, Shelly. So I love it so much. Hey, what's up, White Noise? You're here. Oh my goodness. The party can start now. Hey, Corrosive, I know that people are feeding you lies in your head, and they're telling you not to come up because it's a bad idea. That was a lie. How do I have a private chat? Oh, Corrosive, I misspoke. I don't get how maybe I was fooling around and I didn't see that. So thank you very much for giving me that update. Guys, we have a guest coming up soon, and it's gonna be a productive show. I can already feel it. Okay. New 573. Sweet. Love ya, baby. Sweet. I want to, on behalf of Rebel, since he won't apologize, well, not apologize, but sympathize with you for him doxing you. And if that happens in this chat, you most definitely have every right in the world to block them. Guys, if you see anybody, putting somebody's name, just block them. They know they're going to get blocked anyway. And I'd kind of rather, oh man, not this stream, but the next stream that I do, if I do another stream, I'm actually going to block sock accounts. And I know, White Noise would be like, well, whatever. But you know what, Shiva? Some of them are probably you. All right. Did you ever think of it that way? I'm pretty sure that, there's people who come in and roam around and they want to just, create the narrative and get away from that and think, oh, wow, look what I did. I'm awesome. Really? There comes a point where you can just go with the flow. Are you a salmon? Do you have to go up the stream? And this is how Huckleberry talks. She'll start talking, and then all of a sudden, hey She goes into a high something, and then she brings it back in. Look, Sparkles or Squeakles, you are welcome to show up. I think that it really worked out yesterday. The women loved it. They really were laughing it up the entire time. And I liked it too. I think that we really hit it off on a friendly, cordial way. So Squeakles, you're the talk of the town. You're a big hit. So if you're around, if you're not too busy, then cool. Ray 1968, I'm glad you stopped by one of my shows. I tried to post your comment, but I don't know if it's there or not. It was your opinion. Okay. I don't agree with your opinion, so I'm not making an agreement. I'm not taking it in within my soul, but I do appreciate you stopping by to give your feedback, because look, GD has given me feedback and he says, I don't think you connected with the song. And then when I did the rap, look, it was my own choice. When I did the rap, he said I connected with that. Oh, come back up. Did you guys hear that beep? Did you hear it when he came up? Danny, I appreciate that. Is that the real Danny Williams? Because you used to have a skull for an avatar. I'm watching you guys. Nikito, that's a first name basis. Boomer Brigade. Your tits look good. Oh, guys, look, thank God you really can't. It's just a joke. Oh, I want to do a poll. I'm not trying to be all like, oh, this is so stupid. But I do want to do a poll, and it's a 1 through 4. It's a 1 through 4 poll with my glasses, all my glasses. So so tell me, like, which one is the best, which one you think is a good look for me, because I actually don't wear one of them, but they all have the exact prescription, and I actually froze up, but that's okay. All right, so this pair, give that a 1. Don't start doing it yet, though. Wait till I'm done. Okay, this pair, give that a 2. Okay. I can't wear contacts. My eyes get too dry because I've had the surgery 3 times. I used to have perfect eyesight. Now it's like perfectly bad. And this pair, okay, or none. I probably have those lines. Or 5 is I don't care. So 1 through 4, the contacts are the 4. So this is 1, this is 2, and this one is 3. Okay. And then 4 is contacts, 5 is I don't give a fuck. And that is one of the options, but I mean, choose that as your own free will. Allie is in the chat as well. 4 is contacts. All right. So let me just I think I have one of my streams. Look, this is actually really good because when I have people up on a panel, I can't see the chat. Like, I can't see. It's just all literally I can see GD because it stands out because it's yellow. Is that GD? Is this GD right here? No, CFK. What's this one? Adjust your focus. So Teresa, Richard. I can see it. Like, if you go like this, your vision is better. If you make a really small hole. All right, let's see what the results are. I like these the best. Let me go on ahead and check what we have here. Oh, you were blocked, Danny? I thought well, somebody did that. That's so stupid. While dancing, see what I mean? This is what he wants. He wants this. Good. 3. Okay, so 3 was the clear. All right. What are you telling? What to score? My glasses, dude, not my boobs. No glasses, you have beautiful eyes. Good grief. 2 or none. Oh, wow. Timorous. I forgot what you said that meant. Corrosive was in the backstage twice, but because I didn't let him up within 2 splits of a second, he went on ahead and dropped down on his own. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, wait, there's a private chat. Oh, okay. Well, okay. First he said I need 10 minutes. And he said my blow dryer broke. Gonna be a bit. You don't have hair though to blow dry it. Having my foot amputated, this may take a while. You know, he's not coming. He's teasing me. So 4 was contacts and 4 then 1. Okay. 4 or 1. Whatever you like best. Jane Miller. Yoda Doug is on the up and up with his channel. He's always so mean to Rick. I don't get it. You guys, like, do you realize? You see? That's the very first thing he fucking said, besides the other first thing. What? Why? Yeah, exactly, STL. And that's exactly, you know, I listen to how Rebel mocks me, and it kind of makes me want to change, I guess, because my voice is not clear enough for him, and he actually thinks that I talk like this and like I'm so crying sounding, but I'm not. Well, Corrosive fears me. Yes, he does. He's being very timid, and I appreciate that. Golden just went live. Wow. He's lying. He's so lying. This isn't a war. This was going to be an adult conversation. Now, between Rebel and I, there's no getting anywhere. Prayers for Rick Crew. Thank you very much, Teresa. Robert followed suit. Is this the real life? Wait, why is he doing this? No nefariousness. I know we're trying to make a show. I get it. But this was serious. Who are you? Hello?
Hello. Am I edible to you?
Am I edible to you? I'm going to turn your mic up, okay? Because I don't want to turn mine down. We're at a crossroad here.
You muted me instead, Shelly, rather than turning my mic up. That was the opposite of turning my mic up. I could speak a bit louder. How's this?
Oh, that's perfect.
Is that better?
I know, you know, there's people there, a person there, and sometimes you have to kind of keep it on the hush.
Now, why do you think Corrosive is so timid?
He's timid because he has a habit of standing people up, and that's why he doesn't have a job.
Is that what his sorry, he doesn't have a job because he's standing people up. Has he stood you up, Shelly, tonight?
He's playing games with me, and I'm kind of not liking it a lot.
What, like cribbage?
No, like
Satisfactory.
Well, poke them on.
Poke them on. You calling him a batty boy?
Batty boy mopping brigades.
Batty boy mopping. Sorry, was that meant to make some sort of sense? Were those words meant to make sense in that order, Shelley?
What is a mop along? They used to say that in school, and
I don't know. I think we need Corrosive up here to sort this out.
He came up.
What is this about? Why have you done another personal panel invite?
This is exactly the questioning line that
the
does.
The simp does. No, I'm not speaking up in his defense. He can speak for himself. I'm just
Thank-
wondering, are you trying to set yourself up as the new Cindy? Like, first of all, you keep mentioning people in your stream titles, and then what? You're going to start deleting your channels? Is that next?
No, that's that.
And then wasting
That's not in the
the
cards.
time of medical officials every now and again.
Cindy's haircut is saying that
No. Read the name out properly.
I'm a UOFB, and I fear.
Shall I read it out for you?
No, don't.
Cindy's,
Oh my God,
Cindy's
can-
butch haircut.
I'm gonna lower it.
says, I'm a ugly old fat bish, and I fear Shelley. Do you think that's true? The second bit, not the first bit. The first bit was just an insult and was just rudeness. But the
I
second
think
bit,
it's a psychological fear that people have, and I think AC is running in that game.
so do you think that Corrosive has a psychological fear of you?
Kind of. He's afraid of my questions.
Do you think do you think he fears your intimacy?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I try to set the record straight with everybody.
I mean,
I can do.
is the record a bit wonky?
I think it's scratched. It
Oh
won't
dear,
play.
we can buy a new one.
You could if you want to play records again. You know, on the record player.
Yes,
We've come a long way.
know.
But, people are DJing, so obviously.
I mean, people have
Vinyl.
been DJing for a long time, Shelley. People have been DJing for longer than we've had records. Did you know that?
I don't think they could do it on the 8-track or the oh my gosh, do not jump off my backstage, Corrosive. I'm gonna make sure. Don't you dare leave like this, Corrosive.
Well, I can see I'm not going to get a word in edgewise.
Corrosive dropped again, everybody. Corrosive dropped.
So what's the beef with Corrosive? Because you were talking to him last night, and it seemed like you two were getting
smoking too many cigarettes, and I want to confront him about that.
What the fuck's that got to do with you?
I care about his health. I don't want him to turn into Rick. Look at him.
You don't want him to turn into Rick. You think he's going to lose his foot?
If
You
I
think
don't
it's
get
gonna be
200
banned
people
off the
in here
internet?
within 10 minutes, I'm going to start doxing everybody in the chat.
No, don't start doxing people in the chat. Is he going to be banned off the internet for a year, do you think?
Again,
get him
because
out?
of the WTPTW?
No, because of Rick Rude.
Yes, another
Who's-
group banned him, got him banned. I mean, remember? That's what happened. They decided, oh, this guy doesn't need to be here. Let me just go on ahead and insert my own suggestions for him. And then he was off for a little while. Just like 10th Man, people leave, they leave, and they come back. They're like rubber bands.
Can I
And
ask
we
you a
welcome
question?
them with open arms.
Yeah, I'm sure that's very interesting. Can I ask you a question?
It really
Those
wasn't.
dolls that we... Oh, okay, good. Then I don't mind jumping in. Hey, Corrosive. Those dolls that you had, they're not your actual childhood playthings, are they? That you don't still have toys from your childhood, Shelley, do you?
These are collectibles. I haven't taken these out of the box ever.
Oh, really? What, even as a kid?
These were adult bought. One was for my grandma.
Ah, right, okay.
But I bought it for her, and then I got it
I
back.
mean,
Hey, someone's in behind the curtain. Just a moment, Shiva.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Is that Squeakles?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Are you Squeakles?
Yes.
how
Oh.
do you know?
I don't know. It doesn't say that. It says dolls.
But how does Squeakles know that they're Squeakles?
Maybe they are.
Who the hell is Squeakles?
Squeakles was actually on my panel last night, and it was great. The ladies loved him. I got more LOLs than I have had in ever. So with that, I do appreciate him. He's here, and so what's going on, buddy? Okay. So Corrosive, this was a personal panel invite. Thank you so much for coming. I have been successful with these, and I want to continue down that road.
Can I stay in the stream with you guys?
Pardon me?
Is this person an adult?
Yes.
You don't, because it sounds like your voice is breaking, mate.
Because I'm an adult. So, girl.
Well, what's your date of birth?
I don't know. Just gonna hang out with you guys.
No, I don't think I'm
Danger, Will Robinson.
too comfortable with this idea. At first, I thought it was a lunatic, kind of.
No.
A loon wouldn't put on an American accent.
So, Shelly, someone said you had a problem with how much I smoke cigarettes. Can we discuss that?
Oh, is that what it takes? All right. Well, smoking cigarettes is very expensive.
Yes, it is.
And you don't want to be in a situation.
You're right. That's why I haven't had one since a week and a half before I went to Europe.
Oh.
Okay, glad we got that cleared up.
Oh, it's not over. There's another line of questioning, Corrosive. I guess he told me. That was good. That was funny. What the hell? That's not weird. She meant to say that's just weird. He just schooled me. He did. He really did. He advised me. Shelly, why are you always clout chasing? Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Not Clo 2.0. Newsflash, guys. Nobody in this fucking community has any clout that's worth chasing. If you want to go chase some clout, you need to go over to the music community or anywhere else besides here. Even the gigolo community probably has more clout than we do.
What about 10th Man's Clute?
10th Man, he's his own island. So I'd have to get some more feedback from somebody who's closer to him, like Golden Eyes. If she wants to come up, she's welcome. Of course, I couldn't go through one stream without saying her name since she didn't want to show up yesterday. Shiva, did you happen to mention to her that she did not show up for my personal invite? Right.
No, because despite what you may think, Shelley, Golden and Eyes don't have these kind of backstage conversations that you seem to think are taking place.
Is it okay if I address something before I address that?
I mean,
you just did something really. You just did something really fucking cool.
Did I?
Oh, you did, and you didn't. You don't even realize it because you're so smart, and it just kind of slips by you. You just said, like you were going to say, Golden and I. You said Golden and Eyes, and that was cool. Nobody else caught that except me. Because I listen. STL was telling us yesterday that people talk more than they listen. Are you meaning that right now? Everybody hit the like.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that it does quite often seem like we'll have conversations and I'll say what I think, and then you will simply just won't accept that what I'm saying is true. So maybe not listening isn't actually correct. Maybe it's a bit of a mischaracterization, but it's close.
I feel like I do drown people with my listening skills. They're so good that they just take it all in and they share with me.
I mean,
it's important.
if your listening skills are causing people to be drowned, that's not a good thing. Something's going wrong.
Yeah. Can you hold your breath for any length of time?
Yes, I can.
That's very awesome. So I've seen Navy SEAL and hey,
Hey, Shelly, I'm going to need you to go ahead and submit any questions you have in written form in your Discord so I can run them past legal before I come back and answer them. Thank you.
can I just like request money and then I'll make sure I put it in your Cash App? Would that be okay? Oh, he's gone. I guess he didn't
No,
like that.
I think if you wanted to ask him that question, you'd have to write that out in triplicate, wouldn't you? He did just say that any questions.
I know
need
what
to
he
be
did,
submitted.
but as a persistent person, and
Right.
as somebody who likes anarchy, there are no rulers and no laws and no.
Yeah, but it just seems like he's imposed a rule on your interactions with him.
Right. There's
All
something called
questions.
defiance, and I.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want an
law.
answer, to your question, I mean, you can be defiant. That's fine if you don't want him to comply. But if you want, an answer to your question, then you're going to have to
Go through the proper channels.
You're going to have to pay the price. Yeah.
Well, I'll probably have to ask for donations to pay the price of the legal system that he has going on. I'm sure he has to hire people to be able to take these suggestions in. However, I could ask him. I thought he would be my manager. I did. I thought he would be the one, but he has not submitted his application.
I mean, he's not a professional manager.
He's obligated to be my manager. He's obligated.
He's obligated.
Absolutely.
Why is he obligated?
He's obligated because he owes me.
What does he owe you?
He owes me his. Oh, how do I say this nicely?
Well, I mean, put a monetary value on it.
$400.
All right. Okay. I mean, I'm not interested in what the $400 represents. Just the total.
$800, Shiva.
$800. Okay.
Oh, so, okay. $1,050. $1,050.
It keeps going up.
Exactly. My value is just astronomically wonderful.
Well, no. Yeah, but you can't retroactively increase your value.
Well, I haven't actually said a complete sentence on it, so it's actually like an ellipses, and that means I can keep going. It's all about the English. It's all about the English, and you and I share that, which is a wonderful thing on here. You don't find that always. You get people coming up with, biblically, and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about biblically? Problems, issues.
So anyway, now that we've done the smoking thing.
Yeah, there was something else I needed to speak to him about, which is very, very important. At the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the lips, and the teeth on me. And it's been on my brain since this afternoon.
Right, come on then, spill the beans. Maybe we can entice him.
I will. Because
entice him onto the panel if you spill the beans.
He is afraid of the unknown. He's afraid of the unknown. It's fear.
You're just describing the human condition there, Shelley. Fear of the unknown.
Well, yeah, because when we have a diagnosis, we have less fear of what's going to happen to us or what we
When
have.
you say he has fear of the unknown, could you be a bit more specific?
Yeah, see, the acronym FEAR actually stands for fuck everything and run. And that's kind of where we
is the word fear an acronym?
Do you think it is?
No.
I do.
All right, okay.
We can go with that, right? You and I?
I mean, I'm happy to for the purposes of fuck everything and run, is it?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I think it's a bit silly, but okay.
Fuck everything, right?
You could say, I did hear a different set of words for that acronym, which was false evidence appearing as reality. I mean, you can make any words fit the word fear and make it kind of sound sensible.
As appearing, like with the 2 A's for the A. Ah, very Shiva. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So, did you like the song? I mean, do you like dubstep? I think it's awesome.
No, I prefer gabba, which is like, because dubstep is like gabba without the sense of humor.
Dubstep it doesn't have a sense of humor. It doesn't. It's kind of serious, but that drop is where it's at every time.
Yeah, but imagine that drop, but also with a tune that makes you laugh.
Like an improv comedy show when they sing randomly.
No.
Okay, I tried. All right. GD is saying who is actually the head of UPK, and I guess you already know that because you're secretly in it. So Shelly, CC is
I'm
actually
I'm not
Whoa.
secretly in the UPK.
well, of course you'd say that. It's like the FBI is not going to go, yep, I'm in it. Unless they go over to DFK's house.
It's the word.
Threatening the president.
First of all, I've never been in the UPK ever. And secondly, I'm not secretly in the UPKC.
All right. Well, tell me who you like, who is now in the UPK openly.
C. UPKC.
Yeah, that doesn't exist. Just saying.
The UPKC doesn't exist. But the UPK does.
Yes. Yeah, this is a group of people who have it all together. It's very organized.
It's very organized. Yeah, we have like weekly meetings and everything, man. We've just been issued with dual monitors, you know.
Whoa. We? You just said we.
Yeah, UPK.
Yeah, you with him. Okay. Right there. You are with let's see. You're definitely with him. He's not the manager of GE. GE is her name now. Oh, yeah. You're with him. I know this. You think
Can you tell me why it is everyone seems to be kind of a little bit obsessed with UPK? Like everyone seems to be talking about it.
Yeah,
well, the funny thing is, we're not actually doing anything.
Oh, here we go. Here's another. Okay, you're laughing because you know it's right. Also, Pat S. You seeing it?
Pat S. Vanilla Pat, who's got his own room in UPK, the Patty Meltdown room. Do you have a room in there?
I have 2 rooms.
Do you?
I'm all by myself.
I mean, I don't really look at the people-based rooms.
Yeah, I like 4 walls. They're very comforting to me. Yeah, DFK is definitely not in it. Do you remember the UPK takeover that I had? And if you were on it, that means you were in it. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was the day that Bones dumped me and went with his dream girl.
Is that? I mean, so that was a fantastic day. Then you got a lucky escape there. You know, you dodged a bullet.
A bird or a bullet? Let's be for real.
What do you mean? You dodged a bird? That's not a thing. That's not a saying.
Well, bird is weird. And, you know, that's what Huckleberry would say. It seems as if I like everybody. And that's a problem. Because
you know what I think is
in the area.
Your audio is really bad, by the way. You're really crackly.
Okay, let me just adjust it there. How does that sound?
It seems better. Yeah.
Let me get a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little closer. Where is Paige?
I don't know.
I like it.
Oh no, it's bad again now.
Mhm.
Have you noticed how this monkey doesn't actually have a butthole?
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
That's
because it has
weird,
to
isn't
go
it?
around.
Where do you think the shit comes out of?
This isn't the way you talk. This is amateur talk. All right. You know what Rebel said? Shelly's going to be in her, within 3 years, she's going to be in her menopause. No, Rebel. I was a late bloomer, so I probably won't get it for another 5 or 6 years. Dummy.
Oh, you better put your socks on.
Yeah, well,
That
I bet
biological
that,
clock is
you
going to be
know,
ticking.
I'm ready to procreate, I think. I'm ready to do this. I want to take care. Never mind. I don't want to have a child.
I mean,
don't
I think I
don't
could
want
be
to have a
available.
child. I like
I could be
be.
a single. A lot of women seem to
No,
like
so-
him.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
Do you
don't
think
know if I
if you
would date
started
anybody here.
if you started dating I Could Be, do you think Golden Eyes would steal him off you?
She wouldn't dare. She wouldn't
Is she
dare.
because she's timid? Because she's
Very. Huh. UPKC room. Oh, I just saw this. What's that little green thing?
What little green thing? The question mark.
Okay, yes, and a pink tie.
That's not
Okay.
gay at all, is it?
No, it's not. But wearing red and pink is. GD, you know, he has. I don't like your avatar.
You don't like the Scottish flag? Well, it's not the Scottish flag, but it's
Oh my
a-
gosh,
it's used in
that's supposed to be a
Scotland.
jab at.
No,
What
the
do
three
you-
lions. His avatar is 3 lions, isn't it? On a flag.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, that's a. I'd need to look up exactly what it is, but it's a flag that's at least very popular in Scotland.
Yeah, he likes to raise the
Um,
flag, doesn't he? Well, I'm talking about your avatar. I think
Oh,
it's
right.
shit. Look at it.
You think it's
It's
shit?
flag. Yeah, that's like
It's one of God's
ambidextrous.
creatures.
It's like weird.
That's one of God's creatures.
God.
You should love it. I'm not
Oh,
racist.
yes, he is. Wow, very
Well,
good. Sheila.
You're the
No,
theist.
no,
I'm
please
just
let me.
speaking your
please let me hold
language.
on for one moment. Can I just hold on to this, please?
Hold on to
Right,
what?
Don't take it away from me.
Don't take what away from you.
Your God belief.
I don't believe in God. Don't be absurd.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just speaking your language, Shelley.
I could talk you into it. If I did, you would have to, right?
Oh,
Right?
you
If
couldn't
I could
talk
talk
me
you
into
into it. You
believing
would,
in-
wouldn't
You don't know how logic works.
you? I
How are
like
you
to
gonna?
entertain me with these arguments. It's
How are
great.
you gonna? How are you gonna convince me that an omnipotent, omniscient, omnibenevolent being exists?
You're giving him that. So that's something. That's something.
Is God not meant to be
not
omniscient?
atheist. It's almost like what's it?
No, well, hang on. I'm not saying that I believe that there is a being that has those qualities. Stop being silly.
Can you
Stop.
tell me the other word besides atheist?
Well, there's agnostic.
Agnostic. Yes. So maybe there's a belief of there being something, but
No,
you
that's
can't
not what
define it.
agnosticism means.
Yes, it does. And
No, it
atheist
doesn't.
means that there is no higher power of any type.
No,
Okay,
that's
well,
not
you
what
told
that
me you
means
talked
either.
about this
All right,
before.
look.
Don't do it right.
Okay, atheist is just the word
Mhm.
theist with a negative prefix. So the letter A in this context is just a negative prefix. So what
Right,
that
like
means,
asymptomatic.
if you're an atheist, it just means that the gods that have been presented to you, or at least like that you don't believe in gods. And I think some atheists would go so far as to say gods definitely don't exist, but not
Can
all
I tell you
atheists.
something real quick? That's exactly what I said. So don't look. This is what. Oh my God! You gaslit me. You gas fucking lit me, dude, with the Zippo. You
No.
gassed gaslighted or gaslit me.
How
Yes,
can
I
I?
said the same thing. Can we go back and listen? I said they don't
Mhm.
believe there is a God. There is an
That's not what you
existence of a God.
said.
Did
That's
I?
not what you
There's
said.
not a higher power. Same thing.
Yeah, no, right. No, those are two very different things. You
So
can
they
be an
don't believe in
atheist.
God
Look.
or
Yeah,
gods.
look.
No. Or gods.
Yeah,
So that's
because
included.
there's
They don't
more than
believe
one
that there's
religion.
any higher power. You can just clump it together.
No,
So they believe in a higher power. That's what agnostics believe in. That there is.
no, that's not what I
That's
can.
not what
No, Shelley.
agnostics believe.
Right.
Okay, I got
Okay.
that one mixed up.
Agnosticism. Right.
Mhm.
Gnosticism pertains to knowledge, not belief. So an agnostic is someone who simply says we don't know,
Well,
or they
nobody
might
knows.
even.
So
Well,
that's
yes.
what fucked
So
up.
strictly
Yeah.
speaking, everybody is agnostic.
Thank you. I said that to somebody yesterday and they appreciated it. And now you're saying it. So it's ringing true as truth to me. And that's okay if it hasn't ring truth for the universe because you and I, we're separate beings. Does that make sense to you? Are you understanding the words that are coming from me in any way?
I mean, yeah, I just, I disagree with your characterization of what atheism and agnosticism kind of is.
You're a devil's advocate.
Like, because you're
Look what she
nearly,
said.
yeah,
You're an
I
idiot.
know, but she's an idiot, so I
She's
can
not an
safely
idiot.
ignore her.
Whatever.
No, she is an idiot.
Look, without having to make a correction. See, there we go. He's so difficult. He's very hard to.
Ah,
She really means it.
are you not? Yeah, but she's stupid. Stupid people don't like conversing with me.
It's not true. Look at this. The boobs
No,
with the
Shelley, that
cheeseburgers
is
on
true.
them.
That is true.
Can you just look at the picture and then we'll go back to that?
I mean, okay, yeah, fine. It's a woman.
She has nipples as burgers. Burgers for nipples.
I mean, okay, yeah, fine, whatever.
Well, the cheese is dripping down on her.
She should probably have a shower.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what, Corrosive was going to do. He's going to wash his hair that he doesn't have. And this is what he said just recently, guys. Sorry, I'm pulling Yoda's criminal record. I'll get with you in a few. So that was at 8:00, 30 minutes ago. I don't have all night, Corrosive. And I want to get to the juicy stuff, which I do have. And it's vital. It's vital that I speak to you about this. Because it does have to do with
you could contact him privately.
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
privately.
Nope, I'm only speaking to him publicly from now
Then
on.
it can't be that vital.
I think
Because if it was vital, if it really was vital, then you would just reach out to him, right?
he doesn't have. Look, we don't have allegiance to each other anymore. We don't have that.
So
People are filling his head.
allegiances aren't relevant to whether something is vital or not.
Hello?
Hello. Go back and reread that last comment. I did not say I was giving it to you.
I didn't say you said that.
Yes, you did.
I said, sorry, I'm pulling Yoda's criminal record. I'll get with you in a few.
No, you said give it to you in a few. I just want to make it very, very clear.
No, I didn't say that though. I didn't say that, but that's fine. Are you going to stay up now? Can I do this invite? I'm going to have to drop.
Yeah. I got my.
And then you're going to leave me alone.
Dude, my back takes an entire
leave me.
bottle of Pantene Pro V, so it takes a while to wash.
I'm going to try and not challenge you. I tend to do that a lot. I did it to AC yesterday, and he became a little fearful. I did sort it out with him later,
I'm sure that
but I have a
happened.
tendency to do that because I'm badass. It's the truth. That's why nobody wants to speak up about it. All right. Let me get straight to this, mate. What would you consider, and the topic is rumors, what would you consider to be a rumor?
I don't answer questions.
All right, here's the rules. We're not here to impress people. We're not here to get cool points. We're here to discuss something that's pretty pertinent to the entire community. And I think that there's something that needs to be addressed with you as well. So can we do
is
that?
there?
See, you get defensive. All right. It's okay. Don't take anything personally. Okay. So what do you think? Let me ask you this. Do you blindly believe rumors?
Doggy style's the only way I do it, baby.
Oh, God,
The album by Fleetwood Mac.
I don't feel like putting up this AC. I really don't.
Have you ever known me to blindly believe rumors without doing at least some research?
I have to say that the latter did not happen on this incident. Okay. You asked, there was a question asked by you. AC, you can come up in a little while, okay? I'm going to talk to him. I don't want any distractions right now. I'm concerned about your line of questioning that you had in my server today.
What
Discord
line of questioning?
server. Well, you asked me, did you give a great amount of money, something like that, to recruit? And then I asked you a question. I gotta get my facts straight, don't I?
I asked you if you collected a large sum of money in Rick's name. That is what I asked you.
Mm-hmm. And then I asked you, did you consider my character when you semi-believed that rumor?
At what point did you
Slandering
believe that rumor?
The slandering accusation of a rumor.
What slandering accusation? It was a question.
Well, who told you that I did that? To where you
Comment
would
has been
ask
made
me?
in multiple chats, so I figured I'd come right to the source or the origin of
Okay.
what the accusation could be and ask a question. Instead of answering the question, you
Right.
turned around and
I
asked
asked-
me a defensive question instead.
I asked you, do you think that's in my character to do that? And you didn't answer me. So could you
because
answer
I
me?
don't have enough information to answer that question.
You've known me long enough. So if I did do that,
Yes, it's in your character. I don't even know what you're talking about, but if you're saying, because I kind of phased out, I was reading Discord. If you're saying, is it in your character to potentially do something unethical? Yes, because it's in everyone's fucking character.
I so want to remove you from the stream, but I know there would be so many consequences for doing that.
No, they wouldn't. You can. I can
Be in
leave.
would it be what I'm saying? What I'm asking is, would it be in my character? AC, you're bothering me down there. I'm gonna have to drop you. Would it be in my character to cheat, steal, and lie about money in general? Would it be in my character to do something like that? Listen, I'm trying to figure out why you would ask me about a rumor that started. So
As opposed to doing what? Just running with it.
not running with it, but not believing it either.
But he came and asked you what the story was. So that's
Alright,
not
well, who
believing
started-
it, is it?
Who started the rumor?
I don't know. Was it Tonic?
Yes.
I don't
So-
know who started
Right,
it either.
okay.
I've seen it in multiple chats. I don't know where it came from, but I didn't catch your stream. I did catch part of it where you said, haha, go ahead and donate to me and I'll give it to Rick. I have no idea if you actually got any donations or not. That's what I was asking.
So you wanted to ask in public on the Discord server? You wanted to ask it there?
This is
Is
good
it
a place
because
as
a
any.
lot of Well, when they were accusing you of having sex with me, I told them, I took up for you, and I told them that no, we weren't.
Took
Because
up for
I
me?
knew we weren't.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
knew
well-
that was the case, Shelley. Corrosive isn't fucking psychic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I knew that we did not have sex.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that as well. Look, I see this could go one of two ways. Either you made a joke, nothing came of it, and people are running with it, which, because, this community, they do that. Or two, you had every intent of donating the money, but we all know that AdSense doesn't come through for a month. So the money simply hadn't been donated yet. That's why I asked a question before I made assumptions.
Okay. I want to show you this and tell me what you think of it. So after I said that, which was a joke, I said, you know what? I could actually just get his Cash App. And on that stream, I put up the Cash App for a very long time. And Rick actually got mad that I put up the Cash App and said, AC, I'm going to block you. You keep coming in. Just stop. I don't want you to come up, and I don't want you to go in the backstage either. So what Tonic did was he started a rumor, and then he started going from panel to panel to spread the rumor. So consider that source. Okay, I'm blocking you. He has continued to slander me, he has continued to lie about me the entire time he's been in this community. So do you think that I did that?
I didn't think you did it in the first place. That's why I fucking asked.
I don't think you would need to ask that, honestly. So
I'd rather run with my assumptions and be proven wrong.
But Shelley,
Why
what
don't
you
you
say
just let
about
it
going
roll
to
off
the
the bat?
source? What about going to the source, Shelley? You are the source, right? Because presumably you are the one who actually knows.
Rumor. Okay, let me ask you.
We understand it's a rumor, Shelley. We
Shut
understand
up.
it's
This
a
isn't
rumor.
about you. This is about Corrosive, because you didn't ask me that. But I want to ask you, Corrosive. The only way that the whole community would even know that is if the person who donated to me spread it around, which that hasn't gone out, or if I had said it, or if I had shown, if somebody had hacked into my Cash App. That's the only way. So now
someone did donate to you, is what you're saying.
What?
You just said if the person who donated to me had spread it around, and that hasn't happened yet.
I said if somebody had donated to me.
Okay. I'm just being very clear.
Oh my gosh. They're filling your heads, Corrosive, and you're making it out that I am untrustworthy. And
Shelley,
that's,
you could have just answered the fucking question with yes or no.
I was offended that you would even ask me that.
Well, sucks to be
that's
you.
on you.
It doesn't suck to be me. I'm actually really happy being me.
Hey,
I'm
Redmond, at the rate. Hold on a second, Shelley, hold on. This is my panel. Hang on a second.
You right now in your fucking hot seat.
At the rate Yoda's hairline is receding, he won't have any hair by the time he gets to court, so he doesn't need to get it cut.
I didn't say anything about him. So how is he just getting away once again with spreading false rumors and false narratives?
What would you like us to do?
Yeah, how do we make Tonic stop? We already don't fucking believe him, and we go ask the people he's telling rumors about whether it's true or not, rather than believing it. What would you prefer we do?
You go to him and you say, you know what? I don't believe she did that, so shut the fuck up.
Right, that'll work.
And what will that do, Shelley? That will stop him.
It'll get around that he doesn't deserve people's acceptance.
Well, of course he deserves people's acceptance. He's one of God's children.
Doug, you don't have a widow's peak, bro. Your hairline ends somewhere near your cowlick now.
Same widow's peak since 2008. Why then?
Yeah, it's one that is drawn on with a Sharpie.
Dude's got a head you could show movies on, and he's like, my hairline's great.
I don't even listen to those kind of comments. Corrosive, I try to think on a deeper level that involves principles. Not that deep.
Okay.
So more.
It's a little better.
Although really, the deeper the better, because your larynx opens up, and then you kind of get to a state where your body starts vibrating.
And then you can make your sphincters vibrate, and that's where true realization comes.
Is that how Tonic stuck a hammer up his ass?
Is that what he did?
Spread it around, guys. Spread it around. Spread the rumor. Spread it.
Shelly, do you allow doxing in your chat?
Why would you ask me that?
Are you reading your chat?
My mods are reading my chat. How about
it's
that?
one of your mods that's doing it. How about that?
Which mod? Unbelievable. You people. Exactly, Ray 1968. You are correct. So there's. Oh, Yoda. Why the fuck did I give him a.
Shelly, why don't you just have some makeup sex with Tonic?
Yoda, hold on just a second.
Hey, Yoda, bye, bitch.
I took away your wrench. You guys can block him if he does the name dropping. First name, do you care? I mean, I do care actually, but is it enough to? Oh, good. Good, you took care of it. He took care of it. That's fine. Don't antagonize. All right, let me ask you something else. And this is not trolling you, okay? These are just things that are on my mind. You haven't been completely perfect, all right?
No shit. I'm human. I don't expect to be completely perfect. I don't expect anybody else to be either. So
have you been completely perfect? Who is completely perfect? I mean, there's Golden Eyes. I can't think of anyone else.
And Tonic.
And Andrew. Tonic,
yeah. Point of order. Earlier you said something about they're filling Corrosive's heads. How many heads does Corrosive have? The crowd want to know.
He
Fuck
has
off,
two.
Rada.
He has two, Rada. One inside the other one. I can lay it all out for you. Yeah, I can lay it all out for you.
What,
I've been
Yoda?
through this twice. I'm not doing it again, Shiva.
What, Yoda?
Shelly is the person that's looking at people. That's good.
Nobody can hear you because your stupid mic sucks dick.
Oh, RoboCop.
Yeah, Robo, you're way out of here if you're going
to Trigger.
Vital is completely perfect, by the way, everybody. I know he's not leaving his wife for me, and I don't want him to. He's not perfect enough for me.
Do you like the song "I Won't Leave My Wooden Wife for You"?
Oh my God, Pinocchio. All right. Here's the other issue that's on my mind. I just want to bring it up to you.
There's only one?
No, there's two. I already went over the first one, the rumor. The answer is no. I didn't accept one single coppery cent for from the community for Rick Crude. And if I had, I would have turned it over to him.
Okay. Then problem solved, so question answered. People can stop with the rumor.
Survey says that's a lie, that they are passing. They made up a number and they went at me. So from now on, just know if it's from the source and he's going around spreading it, isn't that a clue? I mean, when they were going at you, literally, I was there for you. And I even did a whole stream. Like, you guys need to leave him alone, quit doxing. This was whenever you were getting doxed and stuff. And now, now you're with the cool
you should always.
How am I with cool kids? I am pretty much the definition of the loner in this community.
And you need to always remember the Colonel, Shelly. Always remember the Colonel. People are bound to be suspicious in this community. And I think given the state of suspicion that's prevalent in the community, someone coming to you and just asking you directly, "Did you do this?" is
Yeah,
the most
exactly.
straightforward. Is the most straightforward. Is the most straightforward way of getting to the truth.
Exactly. Ask straight out, mate. All right, fairy goddess. What if the source is you saying it? That's untrue. Why would I say something that is irrelevant that everybody else is saying? Why would I say it? If it's untrue, why would I even say it's true? See, you guys, dude, I'm really like, I'm not going to answer to anybody. I basically told you the truth of the whole money thing. I don't want any money given to me that I'm not going to give to him. That's not what I'm about. When I did that whole Disney World thing, I got $5 from Yoda. Did you want me to give him $2.50? I think I actually gave Rebel the $5. So
Well, I
I'm
mean,
not here to swindle money from people.
If you claim you are taking money from people, then yes, you absolutely should give it to the person you say you're taking it for, if you actually take any.
Exactly.
Somebody said the easy solution to all of this is simply unprivate the panel so that people can see whether you got donations or not.
It's not privated. It's there. Who cares what they're
that
saying?
answers that question.
Corrosive. If they're saying, hold on a second. If they're, I'll drop you.
Wait your turn, Rada. Wait your turn.
Excuse me. If they're saying it, it's probably untrue, Corrosive. How would they even prove that?
Did you at any point, Shelly, did you at any point say that you collected $400 ever?
No, never. Not even once. I didn't even look back at anything about it because I didn't collect any money. I didn't even think about it. They brought Tonic.
You sure you didn't make that as a joke at some point and go, yeah, right. Like I collected $400. Sure, whatever.
No, I told them it was $400,000.
Ah.
After they said
obviously that's the truth that she collected.
I said, yeah, I collected 400,000. After they said 400, I'm like, this is so stupid. I played it off and laughed about it. So you know what? Fuck you guys. The haters, they want to trash me. It's so stupid.
So you realize you now owe Rick $400,000, right?
Yeah. Okay. He's going to get it.
You didn't make a comment in Rick's chat about raising money for him?
Never. I had no reason to.
Was that maybe a sock account?
No. My sock account? I don't have a sock account.
No. Oh my God. A sock account of you.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. Honestly, I didn't see anything about that. He just pulled it up out of the air. Let me just do this to slander her. It's fucked up. Nobody can have fun anymore.
I mean, I didn't see any of this. That's why I'm asking.
Hey, Squeakles.
Yes, hi. I'm late here. Just for us that are late. Two-part question. You raised $400 for Rick Crude, and what did you do with it? And when are you going to give it to him? Thank you.
See, that's what I'm saying. Troublemakers. All right, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to talk about. 114 in here. You guys like me. You really, really like me. Thank you so much, guys. You're awesome. Corrosive doesn't trust me, and that's okay, because there's somebody filling his head, and he's on the dark side with that person, and you're like, oh, no, I don't have their server link. Right. You're not in her server? Come on, dude.
I'm not in whose server.
Are you friends with Golden Eyes?
I'm not in her server.
Are you friends with her?
As friendly as I am with anybody else on this fucking shit mess of a platform.
All right. Does anybody have or Golden Eyes? Do you have your server? I'd like to go in there.
Not in Tonic's server either, Shelly. Before you ask,
why this obsession with Golden server?
Because she says Shelly always talks about me. She always thinks about me and talks about me.
Yeah,
and
except you're the one up on panels, bringing her up all the time, Shelly.
Coming under your real name, idiot.
I am.
You're not an idiot. Wow.
Well,
I mean, that's debatable.
Hola, Sancho. ¿Cómo estás?
Oh, I'm not going to get on board edgewise in this panel. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm out. Come on. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Shelley, you see the link I put in private chat? Can you post that in the YouTube chat?
No.
It's just a song. It's just I can't post links. Otherwise, I'll do it myself.
I can.
What is
It's
it?
just it's a 1960s song from a band called the United States of America, and I think
This
it's
is my United States of whatever.
no,
Stop
that's no. The band is called the United States of America, and in my mind, it's a theme song to the relationship between you and Corrosive. It's called "I Won't Leave My Wooden Wife for You, Sugar," and it's got a nice little you know those whistles that you play by pulling a stopper down a tube.
Mm-hmm. It's a
That
candy.
features, that features quite heavily. I forget what they're called.
Slide whistles.
Slide whistles.
Yeah,
yeah.
sliders. So are we in agreement that we aren't to accept rumors blindly as the truth?
Not
Is that
until
what
we're in
happened?
agreement that the exact opposite is what I fucking did, woman.
How do you think that anybody would even know that there was a said $400 collected?
Oh, don't you fucking dare start using said like that.
Well, it was said. Corrosive. Let's think logically because you're a thinking type, right? You are an ESTP.
I'm an ESPN. I get all sports all the time. What?
So tell me the logic behind that. How would anybody know how much money that I would have collected? How would
I have
anybody
no
know?
idea. That's why I came.
Exactly.
And
That's
I opened a
what it's
line
so-
of questioning with you to find out if you had collected anything at all.
It's so.
And instead
the
of
way you
answering the
said it,
question,
instead of saying, "Is that rumor?"
you
Is that all a
deflect it.
rumor? Yeah, because the way you said it, instead of like, "Oh, was that a rumor?" Whatever. Look, Corrosive. Like I said, how would anybody know that? Think logically. Please give me an answer. It's so far-fetched. There's no way that anybody should even believe it.
Remember the Colonel.
Sock accounts, the Colonel. The sock
Yes.
accounts put that in
Do
there.
you know why I'm saying that?
Corrosive believes sock accounts.
Do you know why
No.
I'm saying that, Shelley?
Because you're neurotic?
No. Right, you haven't even asked who the fuck it is that I'm talking about.
I didn't
The
even hear
Colonel.
that. Oh,
The Colonel. I mean, you probably should know, mate. 'Cause,
Officer
like,
Oak?
No. The Colonel was an alleged ex-Marine who was wheelchair bound and who was trans, who was very prominent in the early days of the First Amendment panel community, and she was on a panel. I think Joe Cole was on that panel along with I forget that there was a couple of women and I forget their names, but the Colonel at one point stood up. Now, up until this point, everyone was under the impression that she was wheelchair bound because that was the story that she'd told, and I think she'd raised funds using the fact that she was disabled as part of the reason. All of that was a scam. All of it was a scam. Like, people are suspicious in this community.
But I do not cheat and steal. So
Neither-
why would I
neither
do
did the
something
Colonel.
like that?
Neither did the Colonel.
Chicky, I don't fucking owe you anything, and it is up, by the way. So you just heard what I said. Why would you consider that it's incorrect? Why would you even consider something that's so far-fetched that all the sock... You guys believe sock accounts blindly. That's crazy. Why would anybody do that? Just a weird name that you see, like all these weird things. And if you ever see these weird accounts, I'm just gonna block them. They're stupid. You don't need to come in like that. If you're gonna talk shit, come in under your name. Okay.
There's a concept.
Yeah, I'm blocking them all. Every last one of them. Hey, hairy balls. Don't forget, Shiva, she was on Cops as well. Was I? If I
Not
was, if I
you,
was.
the Colonel, Shelley, the Colonel.
Oh, all right. Well, it's not all about me.
All right, chat. Which stream is it that you
Very-
claim this happened on?
No, I wasn't the one who started it. Oh my gosh. I got, oh, I know what you're talking about. It has nothing to do with $400. I got a not super chat. I got a Cash App from somebody and she said, this is to piss off Rick, but it was for me. She just put it towards your microphone. So that was what I got for me. Okay. I won't say the name and I won't say the amounts, but it was nowhere near $400. So good try. Shut the fuck up. Lies and gossip from your friends. Thank you, GD.
Hey, Harry, that's a problem Rick won't have for long.
I know. He had to go to a physical therapist to learn how to walk on one leg. And they're going to try and do it to where he can still walk, but the way that they drew it on his leg, it didn't seem like that.
Okay,
don't
what
know.
they drew on his leg were magic marker lines so they could see how far the infection had progressed so that they could tell whether it's advancing or retreating.
Is it cellulitis? Because I had that and they were
I think it
drawing
was
it
probably-
to trace it.
Who the hell knows what it is at this point? Could be anything.
Because it can get to your like organs. It was on my hand in California. I don't know if you guys remember that. And it spread all the way up to my arm. And they were trying to, it was like pretty aggressive. And I had to go like back four times. And they were giving me all these different antibiotics because they didn't want it to go further and further until it got to my organs. Because that's a really bad thing to have. So if he had the sepsis, that's even worse. I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck Rick's got, and I'm not sure he's competent to explain it to us, to be honest with you.
He said he was going to be getting out.
He says that every time he wants to piss people off. Every time somebody makes a chat, every time his chat calms down a little bit, he says, "Oh, I'm going to check myself out and walk home." And then everybody starts screaming.
He's kind of mean to the nurses too, and the help that's there for him. Yeah, Squeakers, come back. We need you. Hey, Ruru, what's up?
Is he
Fairy
actually
Goddess,
being-
I know you're
I'm
not
not-
going to shut the fuck up. It's just a phrase, okay? Take it as is.
I'm not really watching Rick. Is he actually being mean to nurses, or is he quietly muttering under his breath when they're out of earshot? So it sounds like he's being mean to nurses.
He told somebody to get out. He also told somebody that he wanted something and he was mad. So I'm not good at gossiping, but I'm just saying that he was not being nice. Are you timing out, Yoda?
No.
Repetitively? Oh. Shelly would rather suss on a married man than be with me. His tiny little balls. He's never showed his balls. There's no way you could know that. Block.
He's showing his ass tonight.
I mean, he's just never shown them to you, Shelley.
Who has he shown him to? Did he show
I mean,
them to her?
presumably, he showed them to one of his former lovers.
What? Wait. See, that's assuming something that's never been proven, Shiva.
I'm
I
just
mean,
walking off
you know,
the door, spreading shit.
I'm just assuming he's not a virgin.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I can't really see the dating of bringing the chick home and being like, either here's my granny or watch out for my rampaging crazy mom who screams racist profanity randomly.
No, man. I mean, look, he'd have gone out one night when he was in his, late teens, early 20s, and his psychosis hadn't properly kind of manifested yet, and gotten some girl drunk and fucked her.
Yeah, Taco, I did time you out, so don't come back and say, "Oh, you timed me out." You can come back though, but I
Why
don't
did you
need
time
you
out
to
Taco? What did he do?
fuck him. He's an asshole to me. I used to go to his panel when he had 3 people there and chat in there and be nice to him, and he's done nothing but suck other people's asses and try to come at me with his little simping tactics. He's a
Shelley,
flying
you do
monkey
realize
and he's a clout chaser.
Shelley, you do realize that you don't have the power or authority around here to demand that people either cleave to you or be banned and hated, right? You get that, don't you?
No.
You should meditate on that a little while.
I should, or am I strong enough to know that I don't have to?
I mean, if you don't know what, if you don't know it, if you don't know that fact, Shelley, then you probably should reflect on it a little.
Sure, I will. Sure, Shiva, have you ever trolled me with a sock account?
Have I ever trolled you? Why are you asking me that question?
Because I'm just asking, because I know that you use troll accounts.
Have I ever trolled you with a sock account? That's certainly a possibility.
With a troll account.
What do you mean?
We're changing it to troll instead of sock.
Right, okay, why?
You have an account is because you want to troll. So it's a troll account.
Say that again.
Say it. Don't spray
again.
it.
Yeah, could you repeat what you just said, please?
Yes. The reason people have sock accounts is because they're trolling. So I consider it a troll account.
Right, okay.
Flat out, point blank, period.
Right. I mean, that's an odd question to ask someone, right? Because, like, why are you asking that question?
Because I want you to tell me the truth. That's why. Why?
I know, yeah, but why?
Because I think I know sometimes that it may be you.
Then you should say so. Because I've been waiting for someone to name one of my socks, and nobody ever has. No one has spotted my socks.
The people who know me the best are the ones trolling me. Corrosive,
nobody has spotted my socks, Shelley. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, maybe your dryer spotted your socks because you put too many pink clothes in there.
Are you asking if I've ever used a sock account in your chat?
Yeah, no. To troll me, to
no,
say lies and stuff.
Nope.
Well, that's very nice of you. Hey,
well, hang on, is that the only way of trolling you? Lying? Because that's quite
definitely can't do it in face to face.
Like, if you're going to be that specific, then I can categorically say that the answer is no.
Okay, good deed. I like what Corrosive was saying in my server today is that, if you have to resort to lying, it's not a really good troll. And I agree with that. Do you, Shiva?
I think it depends on the lie and the context in which you're telling it. Like, I think if you're just spreading a malicious rumor about someone, then I think that's quite a weak troll. But, Nathan Johnson trolled Andrew. Who was it? Nathan and Degen, I think, or maybe it was AB. But they trolled Andrew for 2 weeks at a post office by posing as not post office, at an airport, by posing as airport personnel and basically ringing Andrew up and telling him that the guy he wanted to speak to was at the other end of the airport.
Wow, talk about real life. That's crazy.
But that was a lie. But that was a good troll, right? But that was a lie. That was based on a lie.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean?
Oh, yeah. He made up a scenario.
Yeah, so like I think it depends on the lie and the context. Like, if you're just kind of saying, stuff like, I don't know, Shelley takes heroin and goes out and kills homeless people for shits and giggles,
exactly.
then that's not a good troll. Yeah.
Well,
but I lied to I once lied to Lady I once lied to Lady Di, and I convinced her that several very silly stories were true, including that the UK was banning curtains so that CCTV cameras could see into houses. And that was, a lie. It's not true.
But I remember when you interviewed her that time about emo.
Oh, about the emo. money thing.
Saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah, the scam, or he owes her money. So, what's this deal? Since you mentioned the CCTV, Rebel is saying that somebody placed a surveillance in his house.
Rebel's a moron.
He has a reason to believe that. That's what's kind of scary.
Yes, he believes it because he's a moron.
So you don't think? I mean, he did have hippie adventure over, and he thinks it could be him, but there's somebody else he's not saying who went to his house, and he's thinking that it's somebody. Elizabeth K is in the chat, guys. Look at her. Just look at her there. Oh, I'm way behind. Shit, damn.
Have you gotten to where Sweet starts spurging out for absolutely no reason?
No, I've been waiting since the beginning of this stream for one compliment from either of you guys, and I haven't heard one. Let's try that. No,
Shelley,
yeah, sorry. Can you also...
Shelly, hold on. I've got one. Shelly, you're far, far saner than Swedish Sugar on her best fucking day.
All right. Can you read my reply to Sweet as Sugar? Because that's also my reply.
God.
To you.
So I have to read it there instead of you just.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Why are you thirsting for compliments? It's just ego.
She's thirsting for attention because like everybody can't fucking stand Sweet now. Sweet has Rebel. When she buys her way into his good graces again, Sweet has Rebel, and everybody else knows she's a batshit crazy drama whore.
Whoa, I don't agree with that whatsoever.
I don't care what you agree with.
You're believing it. Everything that Joe Cool says, which is he's as bitter as anybody I've ever seen. He still watches her when she's on Rebels. So
I can compliment Joe Cool. Joe Cool is a very good man to have a discussion with.
If he's serious, yes. I do believe that. Elizabeth K is not jealous of me, and I'm going to block that. I don't appreciate you saying that because it's not true. That's just spreading lies. Golden Eyes is jealous of me, but Elizabeth K is not.
How do you know? Are you psychic? Are you psychic? You can read two people's minds now.
No, but I have intuition, and that means a lot. Good evening.
Shelly, why are you letting your chat run your panel, Shelly? Shelly, are you paying attention?
Hi, GD.
Hi, GD.
I thought that was Andrew for a moment.
Oh, you're on mute. You have to unmute it yourself. I can't. He's gonna do what AC did, or no, I didn't let AC.
Probably not actually GD.
It says it authenticated with YouTube, but it doesn't always mean that, right?
I mean, because you can't just create it.
No, it is.
Good job not letting AC on. Good job. Someone's got to stop him being constantly a panel pest. So good job.
You're best. That's great. I love it.
Also, Shelley, I would never have questioned you on that that you took donations for Rick. I think these two, I think they could be trolling you.
Yeah, I'm going to turn your mic up. Yeah, exactly. It's been going on for months. And you know what? They can't get to me anymore. I'm too thick-skinned.
About an hour for me, Shelley.
It's always an hour, yeah.
And Shiva asked why you don't have makeup sex with Tony. And I think the reason is you won't fall asleep on his bed.
You picked up on that, did you?
Because he doesn't shower. He showers every 4 days. So that's
yeah, but he needs someone to fall asleep.
Oh, God. I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's a scary thought. Very scary.
Yeah, you need to fall asleep first. That gets him excited. And Sweet as Sugar is a complete lunatic. She's absolute nuts.
She's upset tonight. That's all. It has nothing to do with...
She's always upset.
Nuts. Well, she's not upset
always upset.
She's not upset when she's on the panel and face to face. There's something about
I did not, Shelley, I did not even address her, and she started with her corruptive, crapatory shit in chat Sweet comes runs around and goes, oh, we all need to be positive. We need to be positive all the time. Everybody just be positive. I'm turning over a positive leaf. And she goes and throws Rebel at money. So it throws money at Rebel. So he'll dox everybody she doesn't like. Fuck
He
Sweet.
is not a positive person, and he should learn that. But Fairy Goddess is shocked that you're up here. And you know what Harry Ball said? GD always sounds like an angry leprechaun, and I don't appreciate that, Harry Ball.
No, Shirley, I agree with Corrosive. Sweet was just attacking him in chat.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know, you've got to tell the truth, Shirley. And the truth is, she was attacking him in chat.
I was behind. I really.
And
was
as soon as I fired back, she announced, oh, I've got it on mute now because I'm eating dinner, probably with her extended family. And once she gets too much shit, she'll announce that she's going in for a fucking treatment. It's what she always does. Oh, I've got to go
she's
now.
Timing out. She's timing out again.
I got to go now. My fake disease is flaring up.
She times out for the slightest thing. She's bad. She's bad for your channel. You must call out what is wrong.
Yeah. I can't turn on
anything.
Wait, I can't. I know you're,
I tried down.
You can't turn on somebody that's actively harming your channel? I mean, I guess if you want to be that way.
Shelley, you just highlighted one of her comments saying that we're belittling you. Can you point to one single thing that we've said individually that's belittled you? Yeah.
Like, oh, you believe in God and stuff.
We haven't discussed God tonight.
Let me think what else it could be. Do you think, is there anything that you can come up with, Corrosive?
I think Sweet and Sugar might be one of these Shiva socks.
Maybe. Shiva, we gotta figure this out, man. You can tell that the weird. I believe it might be Rebel because when he's in his chat, or when he's in his panel, you have to stop talking to chat. There's no way you can do both, right? Is it just me?
Some people can do both.
Corrosive, you've done that before where you would text me while you're on panel and you would be talking. Yeah, you did do that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
Shirley, do you think it's possible Shiva and Corrosive are in a voice chat right now with golden eyes? Is that possible?
No, it is absolutely not possible.
Can you believe it? This is the trickery that I'm dealing with.
You fucking dick. You just you just fucking have to go and spoil everything, don't you?
He told on you. He did. And now I know.
And do you know Shiva invited Golden to
there's nothing to hear here.
Yeah, he's covering up his words. Here's words.
Oh, you two idiots.
Oh my gosh. Chi-Town Sue likes GD. Robert Redman is saying LOL. Shiva very rarely watches Rebel. Well, Rebel has called you up on panel before, but you've gone on your own account, and that's kind of what we do.
I mean,
the weird accounts are from you. No, they're not, Fairy.
No, Shirley, it's a good idea if you give Fairy Goddess a range. She's not weak. She doesn't time out for nothing, and she's a good person.
Hold on. Red Room is claiming. Oh my God, Red Room is claiming that Quickquiver was on your panel the other night.
And you laughed when he talked. Did you use a soundboard?
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm totally confused.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He wasn't here. I wish.
Was it when that corn dogs person came up and you were saying it's this person, it's that person, and you were wrong about all the voices?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that wasn't Quickquiver.
What'd you think of corn dogs? GD, what did you think of corn dogs?
I don't know a corn dog.
Okay. Oh my God. It's a dog in a corn flour substance that's like a bread. He was up on panel yesterday and he was like, oh, I'm your best, fan. I've been watching you a long time. And He watches Cyrax and Marty the Bizman. So who do you, and then Tonic's like, I don't know who he is.
You can't tell people what to watch and who to watch.
Well, he was watching me, so apparently, now he just wanted to come up on the panel, but he faced up. I feel like, that was
So yeah, Shelley, there's a lot of overlap in these weird little drama communities, and we're going to pick up people from other communities. We're going to pick up people from the Cyrax and Music Because Marty and the auditing and the anti-auditing. I mean, people filter in and out. That's how communities grow.
Maybe we can stop all the hazing and actually keep some people here, and we can grow our community so we're not the little runts of the group of the whole YouTube.
So my suggestion to stop the hazing is the first thing people need to stop doing is going, you went and watched the wrong person's show. You can't be my friend now because you went and watched Golden Eyes panel. So you're on Team Golden Eyes and I'm Team Shelley. And that means you're evil and your mind has been clouded.
That's good advice, Shelley. That's absolutely correct.
It is. We're splitting. We're basically just splitting, and it's
No,
either
it's not
black
splitting,
and white,
it's
good
clear.
or bad.
Now, can I finish my Shiva story? Anyway, so
no, you can't.
Shiva invited Golden and was a vote, and it was 19 votes yes, and I stopped it happening. Right, so my vote was no, and that meant no. Then I invited you, and Shiva says no, so that meant no. You got 19 yeses, and Shiva voted no.
Oh, you see what they do? Yeah. Oh well.
He's lying to you, Shelley. He's lying to you. The voting process is anonymous. We don't know who voted no.
And it's an odd number.
Yeah, but I think it must have been Shiva. Don't you?
It was
Shelley?
either Karen or who fucking cares, probably.
No, because they were trying to get people to vote for you. They had memes saying vote Shelley, vote Shelley.
Do you think it was ASMR that had the no vote? Because I understand he's now I understand he's now the king of UPK and UPKC.
Yeah, right. Hi, how you doing, Squiggles?
Could you turn everybody's voice up, please? Because we're in Discord restreaming this, and it's hard to hear everybody.
Is that in Golden's Discord?
Yes, we're in Golden's Discord right now. It's kind of hard to hear everybody. Thank you.
Well, we're kind of waiting on the other character to come back, and he will do anything to be accepted back into the community once he gets pushed out. Okay, that's just my take on that, and that wasn't very nice, but I said it. Well, your mom is here still, and no Squeakles. Yeah. Hey, that troll was boring, and when you brought up Squeakles, that was a cool troll.
Shelley, since I came up, you've lost 8 viewers.
And what does that tell you, GD? What does that tell you?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Golden paid me.
No, she didn't. Did you see this? Can we trade Corrosive for Cyrax? What's a we? What's a we?
Pitter patter, Danny. Pitter patter.
That's a we.
I think that's 10th man's channel. He meant to post that comment in.
Did he?
Yeah.
Can we just make lists and stuff?
No, don't make lists. Don't make lists and don't hold grudges and don't sit on shit for 2 years and cry about it incessantly. Fucking wake up every day, go, today's a new day, and I'm going to go find out what wondrous things await me and how I can be happy about it. Instead of getting up in the morning and looking at your list and going, I'm pissed off at these 8 people. Today, I'm going to get back at them.
And Shelley, I got to go, before I go, Golden's been advised by Corrosive, and it seems to be going well, so just let that run. He's her manager at the moment.
Yeah, let me ask you this.
You, GD.
There was a moment where they were on a panel, and I went up on the panel and I just asked them, can you please don't talk about me? And she just attacked me and started
Let
saying,
it go, let it go.
Why? Because it wasn't right. It was psychologically abusive, and she is the person who talks against that. Yet she did it herself.
It go.
I will say, hey, that was wrong. Yes, it was wrong, and I want you to realize that it was wrong. And
you came screaming up there looking for attention to deflect the panel and get attention on you. You got attention. Congratulations.
Was that Was that proper? Was that proper attention that I
Am I her boss?
No, but you dropped me off the panel.
Oh, you're a manager.
Because you were trying to start fucking arguments. You were trying to
No,
deflect my
I
panel
went
and
up there to ask you not to
destroy my conversation. Nobody was talking about you, Shelly.
Yes, you were.
No,
go back
we
and
weren't.
listen. Yes, then why would I go up there?
Because
Thanks
you
for
need
having me. I'm
attention.
going. I'm going.
Fuck you,
You're
GD.
dropping more.
Fuck
You're
you
dropping
very
more
much.
and more and more viewers.
Yeah,
Why can't we talk about you?
it
Why
was-
can't people
it was
talk about you,
abusive.
Shelly?
Because Kurosif and I were not getting along. That's why. And he goes, "Yeah, that's fine."
And why
So?
weren't we getting? Why were we not getting along, Shelly?
Because you switched sides. That's why.
Because GD told you. GD told you that I was
That
in a
you were
voice
in there
chat with
restreaming.
Golden, watching your show, which I wasn't. You never even came and asked me. You went off,
I
did a
didn't-
whole panel ripping on me, and then went live and tried to go against me. That didn't work very well. When that didn't work, you came into my chat, barged your way onto my panel, and were then shocked and surprised that the people on my panel gave you shit.
That wasn't cool what they did. That's not proper. That's not adult-like. It's abusive. That's it. And everybody
Where-
thinks it's okay. Let her come down. I'll fucking do it to her.
Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, motherfucker! You listen to me, motherfucker!
Here we go.
Listen to me. Let her come up here right now. I'm going to say the same fucking thing to her.
Why
You
would
think
she
it's
come up
okay?
here? Why would she come up here?
Because she needs to get what she gave to me. She needs to see how it fucking feels.
Do you
That's
think
why.
it will do any good, Shelly?
Do you think it's okay that that happened?
I think that you're both grown-ass women's who can handle your own business however the hell you
No.
want to.
That's not, it's a yes or no.
I think you've dragged Golden enough
It's
that she
a
has
yes
every
or
right
no,
to
you
go off on
fucking
you.
Simp. You fucking simp. What does she have on you that you have to simp for her? You know
She's
it's
got
not
his
right.
dick pic,
You think
Shelley.
it was right. You have serious serious issues with
Fuck
more.
you too, Shiva. You asshole.
Shelly, why are you annoyed all of a sudden? I thought we were having fun.
Because corrosive can't answer a simple question.
You didn't answer his question. Actually, you answered his question with a question.
Oh,
Okay.
about the stupid money that everybody's throwing around being stupid
No,
about?
and no, you
Oh,
as
like
far as I'm
30
concerned, you
seconds ago.
explained that.
About what now?
Like 30
What?
seconds ago. He asked you a question. Do you remember what it was, Creative?
No.
No, actually, I don't.
I think it was along. What good would that do? And rather than answering the question, because obviously the answer
I
is
did answer.
no.
I said, what?
No, you didn't. You asked him a question.
And
You
he
asked
said,
him,
"What
"Is
good
that
do?"
okay?"
And I said, because I want you to answer my question.
Right, but you didn't answer his question, which is what good
Shelley-
would.
What good would it do? Is that what you're asking me? What good would it do?
Shelly,
It would give closure to this because you would go against her that she did that. And why can't
Shelley,
you
do you-
do that?
do you remember the night you came home from the grocery store and you flopped down on the thing on your porch and you did a good 15 minutes on Golden? Do you remember that?
No, I said her name like a few times. Yeah, I said she was fat and all this shit, but I apologized to her twice. Twice. So do I have to
So
keep
Do
reliving
you
that?
think do you think just saying I'm sorry erases it from someone who's been hurt by something you've said?
Are you fucking serious? So she's allowed
Yeah,
to
I'm-
treat me that way? You have serious issues, and this is why I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why you're making all these excuses for her. Why? She's a piece of shit. If you
Can't
wanna leave now,
imagine.
you can.
Can't imagine why she fucking shreds you whenever you come up on panel with her.
She
I-
said the same
I have no
thing.
idea
Do you
why.
want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? You can't imagine. Did you say that to her? Say it to her. It's selective
I don't hear
outrage,
her talking about
Leslie.
you, Shelly.
The only one
Oh,
outraged
yeah.
here, Shelly, is you.
Go on her server and see. Go on her server and see if she does.
I'm not in her server.
Go in it then.
I
before
have
you
no
start
desire
talking.
to be in her server.
Well, there you go. So don't say that she doesn't talk about me.
Are you in her server?
No, if I want to be.
Who's telling you that she's talking about you in her server? Is it maybe GD?
Oh my gosh.
Because, you know, GD would never say something like that just to get you yelling and screaming. Ever.
He's a good guy.
Oh my God.
Golden's not a good person.
Oh, Christ, you sound like Chili. I'm a good person and they're all bad people. Why doesn't everybody like me and hate them? Everybody's got their flaws. Everybody's got their foibles. Some people don't get along.
She's just...
That's just the way the world works.
And vile, and she's horrible.
And yet you've been sitting up here calling her a piece of shit and abusive and a bunch of other
I called
things.
her a piece of shit one time. She called me a piece of shit. So now those two cancel each other out. She is a
Is that how
piece
this
of
works?
fucking shit.
Okay, so now you've said it again. So now
Yeah.
she's got a chance to
So
come
what?
back at you.
So what?
Okay.
So you do what you need to do because that's your girl, man.
I don't need to do
Are
shit
these
except
two?
say,
Are they going
this
out?
is not my problem.
Joseph, when did you start going out with Golden Eyes?
No, I have no idea.
Golden showers.
What is Corrosive into Golden Showers? Shelley?
No.
Are you? Like you've never had one before. 50-something years old. No life.
Yeah, Corrosive.
Damn, Shelly. Fuck you, Shiva.
It makes perfect sense.
Live a little, dude.
I mean, but you know,
Just-
every 50-year-old has been pissed on once or twice.
I think I'd rather like travel the world than and consider that, you know, living a little, to be honest with you.
Do you like the occasion?
Why won't she come up on the panel? Why is she scared to come up on the panel?
Maybe she just
You have
doesn't
her
like
phone
you.
number. Why don't you?
Probably
She's
because she's
gonna
not
ask you
even
what
watching you,
say.
Shelly. Shelly, it's probably because she's not even watching you.
Right. Right. She's not even watching me. Sure. I guarantee she's watching me. I guarantee she's watching me with other people.
Well,
How much do
I
you
don't
want to bet?
know.
There's
I
95
know that's
people
not
watching.
happening in any Discord I'm in.
Because you're not in hers. You just told me that. Oh my gosh. Ask her. Ask her if she is. And why won't she just come up on the panel and talk to me? Why does she have to lash out at me every time she sees me? I'm ready to talk to her. Is she? No, she
No,
wants to lash
you're
out.
ready to scream at her.
Really? Because that's not how I fight. I don't scream at people. I'm not that
You
immature.
shout
and
through gritted teeth.
all right. I'm not letting you up, Rada. Fuck off, motherfucker. Ban.
You banned
Another
Rada.
account. Fuck him.
Thought you and he were kind of.
I thought so too, but now he's trying to get
Friendly.
back in with the community, so he has to go in with people talking shit and I'm restreaming you. I don't even care. I don't. Oh my god.
Yes, you do.
This is why I don't like staying on here longer than an hour, and I've been on for 2 hours. 2 hours and
Yep,
5
sounds
minutes.
like a good time to kill it. So I'm out. Later.
See ya.
So, did we resolve anything? Did we fix the things?
No, because he can't admit he doesn't want to talk anything against her. He'd rather make excuses for her and say, "Oh, but you did that." I apologized. I made amends. She said, "Okay." She wasn't mad, and then she just keeps bringing it up. That's what a narcissist does. They throw up in your fucking face. They throw up vomit in your face, and that's exactly what she did because she's a pile of.
I mean, if someone is throwing up in your face, I think that indicates that there's that they're ill physically
stomach
rather than
problem, right? Okay, gastro
food poisoning, maybe.
problem. Sure. Yeah, that's what it is.
Food, yeah, food
You guys
poisoning.
know that it was wrong that she did that. Nobody wants to fucking admit it because you have
Did
some
what
kind of-
exactly? Was
something.
rude about you?
What?
What was she rude about you? Is that the thing that was wrong?
Yeah, you want to watch it?
No, not really. I think if you're upset because someone was rude about you, that's just stupid. Honestly,
It wasn't a rude thing. These things that they're saying are rude in the chat. What she did was she lashed out at me. She attacked me. She
So?
psychologically abused.
What do you mean she psychologically abused you?
She
was rude about you. You weren't even on the panel. You joined the panel so you could have a go at her. So she was just talking about
I
you.
didn't say anything to her.
Right.
I said it to. He had me blocked. I said it to Corrosive.
Right. But were you just using Corrosive as a middleman?
No,
Were you
sweetheart.
really talking
I
to?
said it to him. I said, please don't. We were in a fight. I said, please don't talk about me. And he said, okay. And then she interjected.
What do you mean? Don't talk about you. Like, who do you think you are that you can just go around and tell people what
You're not going to sit
talk
up here
about?
and troll me and do this. And
No, I'm actually being serious now.
You are for asking me that question. Who do you
Who
think
the fuck do you think you are, thinking you can tell people what they can and can't talk about?
Because I'm being assertive.
Well, no,
and
you can't. People will talk about you if they want to.
I'm being strong and I'm being independent and I'm
You're not being strong. You're being weak.
She victim shamed me. Do you like that? How do you like that?
No.
Does that sound good to you?
You called her fat. I don't like that either.
Whatever. I can call a man
fat. Right. If it's whatever when you do it, then it's also whatever when she does it.
I'm fat too. We're all fucking fat, dude. So what? I apologized to her because she was upset about it.
She doesn't fucking like you. Just move on. Jesus Christ. Get over it and move on with your life.
Right beside her. I'll sit beside her ass. As long as she stops liking me and keeps going at me, I'll be right there.
Because you love it.
No, because I want her to stop. I want her to talk to me and stop being like this. I don't want the hate. I don't want the resentment. I don't like the way that feels.
Well, actions have consequences, Shelley.
Yeah, they do. And nobody calls her fucking shit out.
No, you don't understand.
She's an angel.
Yeah,
she's not an angel.
Yeah, I know she's not an angel, and I find her very annoying sometimes. But what I'm talking about is your actions. Your actions.
She didn't say one day.
Your actions. I'm talking about your actions, not hers. She's not here, so I'm not talking about her shit. I'm here talking to you.
Of my actions.
Right. Well, part of the consequences of your actions, Shelley, are that Golden doesn't like you. That's just consequences.
Consequences for that?
Really? Yeah, she doesn't like you. So she's going to shit talk you.
If I'm working with somebody and I don't like, and they don't like,
as long as she's not slandering you, as long as she's not slandering you, there's no issue. If she's being rude, she's just being rude. It's just names.
Oh, fuck you. I don't want. Why are you even coming? You're coming up for attention, and now you got the attention. Fuck you, Shelley. Oh, now I feel better that I said all that. That's what she said. Would you like me to say that to you? I'm going to clip it, and I'm going to fucking play that every single time.
You've said fuck you to me several times. We've sworn at each other several times, Shelley.
But we were having
so fucking butthurt about being called a mean name. It's stupid. What are we, 12 years old or something?
No, we're actually trying to shut up for 1 second, please, for the love of God.
Right.
I have somebody coming up on the panel who's actually presentable.
Hey. Oh, hey. Sorry, I just joined in the last couple of minutes and I felt like I needed to impose my opinion. I think that it's kind of a tough pill to swallow that, people with strong personalities are just not liked sometimes. And I know that I also have a strong personality and I deal with people not liking me just because I'm me. And that's just the life that we face. Like, it is just the way that it is because we are who we are. And some people don't like it. And that's okay because there are a lot of people who really like us. And we have to stick to our guns with those people and ignore the others. And I think that because it's on the internet, you feel like there's a lot of things that you can get away with because it's not in person. So people take it farther than it should be. And you have to remember that this is nothing. This doesn't affect your day-to-day life. This doesn't affect your family. This doesn't affect your money. Like, none of this is for fun for you. So being angry over something that is fun for you is crazy.
You have some good points there. My thing is that I want people to be cordial to me, especially when they're in the community. That's it.
I hear what you're saying, and I understand, and I agree with that people should just be nice. It's easier to be nice than it is to be mean, but it's just not the way that it works.
Not
I would
always.
rather be nice. I would rather be nice to you, but if you're going to be mean, I'm going to be mean back. End of story.
That's
Hello.
right. I came here to also say that, you know, there's a lot of things that make me upset about my looks as well. And sometimes I feel like I'm an ugly duckling. Do you ever feel like that sometimes, Shelly? It's okay if sometimes you feel like that way sometimes, because I feel that way sometimes myself.
Yeah. Well,
And it's okay
I
to
feel like
express this
Dr.
side
Phil-
of yourself.
I feel like Dr. Phil doxed me and my friends and put our real names in their chat today. So do you know a guy named Rebel? Because he did that. So because he was mad that he didn't get his donations.
He sounds like a happy fellow. Why didn't you just help him with his donations?
Why don't you go?
When I see people in pain, I usually want to help them.
Why don't you go hold up a sign and try to get some money from real people? Because you're having a tough time. Don't porn bomb me.
You know, once when I thought that my looks were subsiding, I once thought to myself, should I get Botox or should I get plastic surgery? And that could be something that I thought to myself, can I do that, Dr. Phil? Do you think that's something that you want to do for yourself? And I said to myself, no, I want to be myself. I don't care if the world looks at me.
You can't even keep it up with a straight face.
I don't care if the world looks at me like an ugly duckling.
I'm just trying to build fences here. I don't understand what's going on. Can we just get the bridge going? That's what we need to do. That's what I'm trying to portray. Portray.
Well, if it was a portrayal, then how is it real? Did you think about that for a second before you came up?
I love you at the same fucking time. I cannot stand that about you, dude. I cannot. When someone makes me laugh, it makes me like you. But you went into your chat, and I know you're not Dr. Phil because.
No, I am Dr. Phil.
Look, I'm a public figure, but I'm not up there with Dr. Phil.
Ma'am, I am Dr. Phil.
Okay, ma'am. There we go. California Reapers. Carolina Reapers.
Do you ever feel like sometimes your emotions get the best of you?
Did you notice that too? Clip it.
It happens to me. It happens to the best of us.
It doesn't happen to you. You're like a cool dude. News New England.
What?
My son, disabled gun owner, wants new AR-15.
I just wanted to say to News New England, shout out to you, brother. And I'm happy that you came over to my channel to say hello.
Yeah, I'm not. I think he's a weirdo. I wanted Squeakles to come, but, you know, Shiva doesn't remember because he's in the UPK and they're all like having a meeting yesterday and like, oh, you know, let's restream her. Really? I don't need your views, so.
What? How do you know they were restreaming you? How are you sure?
Be a real man and be yourself.
That's two separate things you want him to do.
Well, is he a real man? One hand he is, two hands he isn't.
Why do you have to ask everyone else for reassurance on this one right here?
I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Well,
okay. Because I'm putting myself out there, and now people want to be like, "Oh, well, let me take her soul and figure it out."
Is that why you put on a pull-up bra today, Shelly? Is that
Pull up, a pull up like diapers? A pull up bra? Let me just pull it up, put it right there. Y'all are so stupid.
it's one of those special bras that they have to pull up the breasts?
The push-up.
Like with strings,
Oh yeah, push up.
invisible strings. They go up like this and then they go around and it turns into a necklace.
It's a special knot tonight, Shelly, isn't it?
Look, people are asking about your nuts.
What?
They were asking about your nuts, sir. They wondered
Why?
if they were golf balls or baseballs.
All right, guys.
Why?
Go.
You
It was really
haven't.
nice.
Haven't
Oh,
been
sorry.
late.
Well, are you leaving now? Because we were gonna have a talk about everybody and everything.
Oh well,
What's-
I have to get ready to go out with some of my girlfriends. So
Can you live
yeah.
stream it? I promise.
It's
I'll
okay, Shelly. She has a real life. We know you don't know.
I'll go out too if I want to. I'll go out. Shit. Come on,
Sure,
that's
you
okay.
will, Shelly. It's okay.
I
I'll
will,
go out with
and I'm gonna
Shelly.
fucking
I'll
live
be her.
stream it too. I'm gonna
I'll
go
be
out.
Shelly's not guest.
I'm gonna go do karaoke. I'm gonna go out and dance my ass off, and I'm gonna re-stream it.
Good old Dr. Phil will keep you company, Shelly. Don't worry about that.
I need.
Yeah,
Adderall.
I mean, the only thing I could really live stream is maybe me doing my makeup, but other than that, like.
Well,
no
are you
reason for
gonna
me
go
put
out
on
to
the
like a
internet.
club or a bar or? I
Both?
mean, you could do it there.
I will
I
not
just-
be opening up my phone while I'm out at the bar or the club.
That's true.
It's probably the best idea.
You don't even know, dude. You would do it.
I
You
know
go,
everything.
you go everywhere with your phone, and you're like live streaming. You're on
The
all
one of
the-
the clubs that I'm
you're
going
on all day long. You're on all day long, all day,
So
all fucking day. You're putting spoons in your fucking.
so
You're putting spoon. Why do you drink it with a fucking spoon?
because I can.
This is what he's doing.
So
Why do you still? But
Why are you bullying that poor guy?
Yeah.
Poor Dr. Phil.
they
Poor
they
guy.
don't like me
Rebel.
because
That's rebel.
yeah,
Mid school grad. That is rebel. We're super
Right.
rebel.
Rebel?
yeah.
You probably
Who's
heard of it.
Rebel? No, I haven't.
Oh, you see, and this is what he does. Oh,
It's
let me
okay.
tell you my mug- See,
I
this
think
is
that
what-
if we all come together,
Here, I got you on this one.
have some
Does that sound like-
positivity.
Hold on. Does that sound like me?
If we all come together, it's going to be very messy.
Say,
Building
okay,
bridges.
Yeah.
Building bridges.
Building
Rebel
bridges.
just said. What,
Yeah.
I think whatever that is, you're just kind of a jerk. And we were just talking about this. If you're gonna like make fun of people and their looks, like you
Let me turn
probably
your
should
volume
go
up.
up there.
Ah.
That was like the whole conversation.
So,
And
let me turn your mic up. So Rebel, can you imitate her voice?
Yeah, like you're the rebel guy. Like honestly, you're kind of like a jack. And we were like talking about this earlier about like how people are jacks. And I kind of just think you think you're funny, but you're not. You're just kind of a jerk.
What about Shiva? Are you able to? This guy is really talented.
I don't understand what you want me to do right now, Shelly. You're not making much sense. And to be quite honest,
What about
you
Lauren
piss me
De
off.
Laguna? Do you know
Who
her
is
voice?
the new girl?
Yeah,
Mitch,
yeah.
let me put her name. Hold on a second.
She thinks she's left.
Wait,
Wow.
who was that girl?
She's like, what?
She did sound like
She was like, it's so funny. That's actually so funny. It's so
Rage
funny.
quit.
Well, she did say she was leaving because she had to get ready to go
This
out.
is my show.
But that wasn't me.
No bullying, Shiva.
Who was that?
Sorry, telling just relating facts is bullying.
Who is that girl that just left?
Oh, Mid-school grad.
What?
Mid-school grad.
Hmm.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
pretty cool. I mean, she gave good advice as far as like, we just aren't going to get it along. She said it in a different way, but it made sense. And she made me feel like, I can be trusted again by people who want to trust me because they hear my voice and they're knowing that
Do you care about what people think about you, Shelly?
because my haters are going to hate.
Do you have to care about what people think about you, Shelly? Why is that your concern, what other people think about
Not
you?
at all. And what is a receding hairline? Can somebody tell me what that is? Because they're saying
It's
that.
when your hair. Are they saying that about you, Shelly?
Yeah. Does it look like that? I don't get what that means.
Or that, honestly, people are so mean. People make fun of my hair all the time too. People call me baldy locks. People call me People are so mean about everybody. Pretty bangs and all this stupid shit. And horse, like, just ignore people. They're mean.
What else do
they're
they call you,
stupid.
Lauren? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Okay,
What?
let's see. Horse teeth, donkey.
Shut up.
I've gotten called. What's that one actor? Oh, Buscemi. Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, that's true.
Did they ever call you donkey teeth?
Yeah, I get horse teeth more often, and then just
I know.
donkey or horse.
No, I know you get donkey, and I know you get horse tooth, but do you ever get donkey
Do I get
teeth?
donkey teeth? I'm sure I have. Yeah.
Rebel has multiple personality disorder. He's everybody.
Yeah, at least I have an identity. I'm like
And
Robert
stuff.
Redmond, though, so there's that.
Robert Redmond is just a clip guy.
And I also have a channel with like
Is your
1K
identity-
subs, and he doesn't. So,
Is your identity jobless?
is your identity being like brainless? Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's.
See, she can't even answer. She's so smart. You're so well.
See,
Your
one thing
sister's
is
better
tough
than
for
you.
me, like,
Your
based on
sister's
what?
kind of better than you in every way. Like she's hotter than you. Your sister's more intelligent than you. Like
No.
she's pretty much likable in every single way, more than you.
I'm not even gonna deny this. I love my sister. Why would I argue that?
No, I'm just saying. I wish she was here instead of you. Like, I mean, honestly,
I
she's
do
so much
too.
more cooler.
She was.
If she was on the panel, like this would actually be popping. But like, ugh, you're here.
Very all collectively
God,
is what the 1K
that just like you're like a panel killer. Like you're like an exiled one, except like with bigger teeth.
Hey,
Can I
Sheila,
ask
what
you
did
a
you think
question?
about Teach?
Hmm?
What did you think about her?
Huh?
What did Shiva think about Teach? Let me turn your volume up, sweetheart.
What is?
Who's teeth?
Hey, what did you think about the new girl?
What new girl?
The woman who came
girl
up.
that just left.
The one who was just on the panel?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't expect me to have an opinion on someone based on that interaction.
He always has to
She
be
was literally
so
just here for like
eloquent and
a few
shit.
minutes. I don't even know who she.
I
really
didn't
was.
even speak to her.
Shiva,
It was really
what's your
hard to
opinion
determine
on
that.
Rebel? What's your opinion on Rebel?
He thinks I'm a dick. Doesn't
I
like
think, well, those are two separate things. The
Why don't
second
you go on
one
his
isn't
panel?
actually very important. Whether people like each other or not is far less important than people say. I think Rebel is a troubled man who doesn't do himself any favors and is
I
quite
really
often a
don't.
dick.
Yeah.
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 And is often acts in ways that I would seem to be, I don't know, self-destructive.
Well, why don't you go on Rebel's panel? When he asks you to go on, you could maybe go on the next day or something.
Why?
Why? Why does he have to come on?
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
Why is it the right thing to do?
Why is it the right thing to do, Shelly?
Lauren?
Don't ask
think that
Lauren.
there's I don't think that there's any need to go on anyone's panel for any like going panel hopping is just like if you feel like it. I don't know. You don't owe anyone
personal
anything.
panel invite is minute to the whole thing. It's
Okay,
it's like
I don't really get the
I mean,
panel
I don't
hopping
go to Rebels panel invites because, to be quite frank, I don't think there's going to be an insightful conversation there. There's no point.
Well, I think that's kind of ignorant to say. I mean, you don't really know.
I've seen
Just
you
assume.
interact with lots of people, Rebel.
Yeah, but that's like, you know, most of those people are idiots.
Rebel, outside of YouTube, what are your top 3 things, like top 3 interests in life?
He likes to go on walks, right?
Don't speak for me, Shelly.
Kelly.
So, like, I mean, I like a lot of things, but the top 3 things I like to do,
Top 3 interests in life.
top 3 interests in life.
Yeah.
I like to smoke marijuana. I like to ask
God.
people for donations.
Oh my God.
I like to make intros that mock my enemies and
Okay,
put
so
fear
2 of
and
those
instill
were
fear into them.
YouTube. 2 of those were YouTube.
Before
I
he answers, I want to ask Shiva.
I
a
like
question.
sex. I like food.
Whoa, when was the last
I like
time you had
movies.
sex? When was the last time you had sex?
Not
Put
that
my-
far gone. I'm not that lost.
Really? Like
Did you
this year?
remember how to have sex?
What?
Wait, don't you live
Do
with
you?
your mom?
You're the
Who are
one
these
holding a
ladies?
fucking bunny rabbit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who is the last?
You don't have any pets? I take care of him very well. He's happy.
Who was the last woman you had
Funny.
relations with?
Your
So
sister.
what about this wiretapping?
Oh, yeah?
What's going on with the wiretapping?
I'm gonna tell her.
Rebel?
Your sister's way cooler than you.
Rebel,
you
what's
made that
going
point.
on with the wiretapping?
She's so much more hotter than you too.
Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple of times.
I just want to reiterate that.
You're not answering me. What about the wiretapping?
There is no wiretapping that I've done, Shelly.
Oh my gosh. There is a camera.
Did she just mute herself?
Yes, there is a surveillance
Idiot.
here. Am I? I'll drop you. I'll drop you.
So, like, let's say there is someone taking like private surveillance on me in my home. Is that okay?
No, fuck that. No, it's horrible. And you know what
Wait,
you can do?
Rebel.
You can get an app and it helps you to detect where the camera is. It picks up the EMFs. You can do that.
Okay. What if it's not just a camera? What if it's just a recording device?
But it wouldn't be able to continuously go without them going in and checking it and starting it over or whatever.
Rebel, I'm interested to know who the last girl you dated is.
Yeah. Was it somebody in the community like LG?
Yeah. He could do better than LG.
All right. Who's up on the panel?
Hi, I'm Lauren's husband. I'm just here to say hello.
I just want to say shout out to Squishy Cat. I really don't remember how to do this, but Wiz ASMR.
Is this
Don't
Robert
say
Redmond?
ASMR.
No, this doesn't sound like him.
I'm gonna drive to your home and bring you some pizza.
Shiva, are you with us or are you on another panel? You're probably restreaming me.
No, I'm here.
And that's gay.
Nobody's restreaming.
No, it isn't. No, that's not
I'm
gay.
restreaming you in Discord, Shelly.
Well, you would know.
All of my friends
Yeah.
on you are Discord restreaming
Because
you
you're
right now, Shelly.
restreaming. Yeah, exactly. It's gay to do that.
No, it's
And I
not.
bet
No,
Shiva's
it's not.
doing it.
That sounds like.
Like, sucking dick is gay. You know, taking it up
Sucking
the
dick
ass.
is pretty gay.
Yeah, Rado knows about gayness.
Well, if you're a guy sucking dick, it's gay. I don't know if you're a girl.
Rebel,
Lauren,
is
you're,
it gay?
you're a fucking gaslighter, Rebel.
Lauren, you okay? Did you fall?
She farted.
Lauren, do you
He's
want
like,
some
oh.
Rada?
He's like, oh.
Her water bottle way too much.
Lauren, do you
She
want some
dropped it.
Rada juice?
Shiva dropped it. No, you can't eat the rabbit, dummy. Rick's bad toes. That's so mean.
I guess Lauren doesn't want any of that Rada juice anymore.
Nope. And you know
Holy
what?
shit, what was that?
She's showing
I
him.
just saw a titty.
Boob, boob.
I did too.
Is it a nip slip, nip slip? She mocked me. And then dropped.
She thought
She mocked me and dropped.
she got
Rage
creeped
quit,
out.
mock quit. You know what, dude?
Shelly,
Ron
why don't you
is
show?
Lauren.
Why don't you tell us about your swell push-up bra?
My
Shelly,
boobs
that's
are
a nice
swelled
picture
up.
of you.
That's a beautiful picture.
Lauren, do you want some Rada juice?
All the
Ew.
time.
Hell yeah.
He's so over everybody. Like,
Shut
he's
up, Shelly. I'm
always
trying to flirt.
Shelly, are you trying to stop the man in the process of flirtation?
Yeah.
Rebel, I need to know more about this mysterious woman that you've dated.
Blue
Recently.
balls is an actual thing.
Where did you meet her?
Before-
Where do you guys go for
Really-
you know, the love
No, really quick.
Because you live with your
Shiva just
mom.
dropped, and Shiva
And
said
wait.
thank you for having him up, and he's just gonna go watch it in Golden server.
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Lauren, can you
Have
explain to me
fun.
why you're so concerned? Why are you so interested? Is it because you want some rebel juice?
No,
What's
Chad-
your
because
Chad-
I'm
longest
curious
Chad-
as
relationship,
to
Rebel?
what
What's your
woman
longest?
is subjecting herself to that sort of treatment.
Rebel, how many times have you given up your juice?
I'm gonna assume that you're racist for saying that. I'm not gonna take that lady. I mean, I'm taking offense to that.
Dude, you're the judge and you're using Tonic's voice. It's so weird.
Shelly, shut up. Shelly,
Just because he
stop.
uses
Shut
that,
up.
like, now
Shelly.
you-
Shelly, nobody wants to hear. Stop it.
I mean, at least you misspelled our names when you were doxing us, so that was at least nice of you.
Shelly, can you please explain to me
You know what
why
you
you
did.
just can't stop talking? It's just you never stop. You just continue to talk, and no one honestly
What
wants
was
to
your
hear you
longest
talk.
relationship?
All right.
What
All right,
was
I
your
gotta
longest
go.
relationship?
See you later, Lauren.
Bye, Rada. Love you. Have a good
Love you, hon.
day. Sleep
Don't do it.
well. Eat
Okay.
your vegetables. Go to class.
Yeah. I'll see angels here. So you're not gonna answer me, Rebel?
Wait.
Answer you what?
What was your longest relationship?
I got Lindsay Lohan 2.0 below me saying some shit, and I have you on the left of me saying some other shit. I don't know what's going on.
Lindsay Lohan 2.0, and
I
you're
mean,
not Lindsay Lohan. How am I like Lindsay Lohan?
well,
Phone
I mean,
boning
just
with Lauren.
Just the freckles?
come
Is
on.
that it?
No, not just the freckles. That's like
Shut up, Sasquatch. Suck. All of you.
I don't look anything like her.
okay, Parent Trap 2.0, whatever.
I
don't-
love that movie, don't you?
I mean, I think she's
So
cute.
good. They're all twinsing, and then they like don't even realize because the mom had one and dad had one, and they go and they got their little bathing suits on and they're going swimming. It was so cute, you know. And no
I
sister
don't
was better
understand why
than
they
the
didn't
other.
just hire twins though. That would have made everybody's life so much easier for the filming of that movie.
Because it was the same chick.
Yeah, that's such a pain in the ass. Like, why go through that pain in the ass?
That was hard. How long did you have to practice for your movie? How many like how
what are
long?
you
Not
talking
practice,
about?
but how long did you that like with their takes and stuff? Like how long did it take to make the movie?
Oh, for Parent Trap?
No, for you.
No, the one where
never-
you got your face put on the front of the hood of the
Yeah.
car by the police officer.
That was a day of shooting. That wasn't much. That
That was
a day-
impressive, by the way. I just want to
amazing.
compliment you on your acting skills there, Lauren. You have some
How
very
did you do
finesse
that one day?
acting
Like, you did
skills,
one
and you could
take?
do so much with your talent. The way that you approached that scene and your face smashed
Okay,
into
shut
the
up,
hood of
Rebel.
that car,
No, it didn't take one take. There
I
was
thought
several
that
takes.
you
There
were
was a
a
couple of-
professional, and
You're being
that
insincere.
and
Also,
the
one time I
vibrantness
even
that you
touched the camera.
expressed,
After that take.
the finesse in acting, and vibrantness and talent within that one scene was a powerful statement.
Rebel, you're trying to be friends with me, and you blocked me on every one of your channels. And you
Mhm.
said,
And
"Oh,
Lauren, I just want to say
you
that
gotta
was a
come up."
powerful statement. When you spoke out for that African American from being bullied in that scene, and you could fight for him. You were strong in that scene. You
I
were
wasn't
strong.
fighting for a man. I was fighting
No,
for a
you were a
woman.
strong white woman fighting for that African American
I
man
was fighting
to have
for
his rights. And
Mia.
Did you have extensions on?
Well, that was an extension. That was technically a weave.
Oh,
They
really?
weaved in.
I've
Yeah.
had that before. It's pretty cool, but I got into like this fight and I got it ripped out of my hair and it was stupid.
Wait, what?
I had weave
Mm-hmm.
in high school. I got to fight with a girl and she grabbed my hair.
She
That's how
ripped it
girls
out of
fight.
your hair. What year was this?
I don't know. It was some year in high school. I don't exactly
Yeah,
remember.
what year would it have been that where you had a weave?
In high school.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean the century or the?
Yeah, like the century, I guess.
It was the 24th century.
So like in
I
the
love
early.
that Sergeant Lawless is saying my acting was racist. It was written, directed by a black man. And
It was a-
most of
it
the
was a
actors
little-
in the film were black, except for
Right.
2 Asian actors and 1 other white actress.
Well, I do have to ask. I mean, you're like very right wing conservative. Like, what made you pick such a democratic role to play?
Well, actually, I think that director is decently conservative as well.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't suicide, liar.
All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, he was acknowledging that there's issues among policing, but if you notice, the police officer that was causing the majority of the issues was also black.
Was the
Is your
hairdo his
phone, like-
idea? Was the hair his idea?
Yeah. The hair was supposed to be symbolic because it was like, this was a film written for his dissertation for like a Hollywood film school. And so, so there was like symbolism in it, and the hair was supposed to be like symbolic because.
But you're not African American. I don't get it.
ask her any
Yeah,
more
that's
questions.
part of it.
Lauren, your mic is crackly. Is your phone like are you on your phone?
Are you supposed to be Native American in the scene, or were you like playing as like an Indian, or were you like a African?
She's
white
white,
person?
but she's in a different culture.
No, I
obviously.
get it. I get where like the appropriation, cultural
the-
appropriation, and all, but like,
Yes,
why you? Like, why didn't they just pick someone else to have the braids?
If you notice, both me and me
black.
both had braids. We both had braids because it was supposed to be.
Oh, okay. So it's like symbolic, like a twin sister,
Yeah,
kind of
it
like
was
white
like-
girl, black
Oh,
girl.
okay, okay.
Okay, yeah,
Got
like
it.
sister, sister.
Okay.
Got you. Got you.
There's a lot of
let me-
symbolism.
Let me ask you a question.
Wow.
It's like that. All right. Okay. So did they pay you to be in the movie, or was it just like for your class?
No, that one I didn't get paid for, but it wasn't
Okay.
for a class. I still had to audition for it. It was to build my portfolio. Because I was trying to get more roles, and in order to get roles, it helps to have a built portfolio.
I think that was a great step in the door. That role was a powerful statement.
Yeah, that was actually my first audition, and I got
You
my
did
first
such a great
audition.
job.
Thanks.
You were vibrant.
Yeah.
Your stance in it was strong.
Yes, I'm sure, Dirt Guy. I'm absolutely sure. That's that third question, by the way. Poor Rick, man. Has anybody heard from him lately? Poor guy.
You don't feel bad. Why are you pretending like you feel bad?
Look, all you care about is your stupid coffee and your Rebel City Sports show. You don't care about Rick whatsoever. What kind of you gave him money that somebody else gave you? I mean, it's
It was
like,
my money once they gave it to
and
me.
you're up there going, "Oh, Shelly took money." Prove it.
It
Prove
was
that
my
I
money
took
once they
your
gave
money
it to me.
from
Like once Sweet gave me that money, I could have done whatever I wanted with it. I
re-gifted
could have been
it.
a dick, and I didn't. I gave it to him.
I mean, that is nice. I mean, it's a free gift, but it's money, so it's all green.
Right. Well, I'm not really trying to advertise it.
Oh, I get it. Okay,
Mm.
good.
But like, why do you care about Rick so much?
I care about
You're
him.
interesting, Shell. You know, I find it very interesting. Why do you care about him?
100%.
Shirley.
Because I'm
can
putting
you
myself
answer-
in his shoes, and I'm thinking, what if it were
Yeah,
me?
like how do you see yourself in his shoes, Shirley?
Right,
What
I have
makes
to
you?
go, but thanks for having me on.
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
so
your
much.
your sister's
Have a good
better than
day.
you. Your sister's 10 times better than
He
you.
doesn't
Oh yeah,
know.
So
before
you're not
I
even
go,
cool.
I wanted to ask Rebel, where's your dad?
Yeah, your sister is 10 times better than you.
Yeah, your dad is 10
That's
times
exactly
better
why
than
you
you.
had your car covered in paint, because you're not even a good. Yeah, you
That's
can even pass
exactly
your
why your
bar.
dad left you and your
Yeah,
mom.
you said
Okay,
you passed your
bye.
bar and you failed it, and time and time again you just
She
couldn't
always
pass it.
does that. Okay, bye. She'll say what she needs to say.
Rage
She's like,
quit.
I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. So the real question is about Rick.
Yeah, why do you care about Rick so much, Shelly?
I feel like he's definitely going through a lot of trauma.
Okay, so what are the 5 things that you like about Rick?
I like his hair, his smile, his voice, his panels and his viewers.
Well, you don't go on his panels.
I have been on the panel before. I have. Not frequently. When the time that you got mad that she's over at Rick's, you always get mad about.
I never got mad that you were over at Rick's. I didn't even know you were over at Rick's. I just said I never knew you were over at Rick's.
Never knew that? Yeah, you did.
I literally just said that I had no idea you were over at Rick's.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but there could be a slight memory misdoing.
Yeah, I don't think so. Right. I don't think so.
Look, I'm trying to put this into clear words so that everything is, copacetic.
No, all right. Let me just be serious, I guess.
So, damn, scare me.
Yeah, I'll just be serious. So, why do you care about Rick, Shelly?
Why do you not care about Rick? Exactly. So don't even say anything.
I'm not waiting for. I'm literally not going to answer your question. That's a stupid question that you just asked. You just try to flip it on me. So no, I'm going to wait for your. I'll wait for your answer. Yeah.
I care. Yeah, I do. I care about him because we've known each other. We've all known each other for a while, and then I'm seeing.
How long have you known?
Turmoil.
How long have you known him?
A year, probably. What about
you've known only Rick Rude a year, so you've known Emo Howling Wolf longer than you've known Rick.
Yeah, I didn't really know Rick. Same thing with 10th Band. I didn't really know them very much, and somehow I just kind of.
I didn't know that.
Branched out.
I did not know that.
I knew you longer than I knew them. I knew
it doesn't matter either way. I get it, but so like, why do you care so much?
January 18th, 2022.
So like, all right. So let me ask you a good question. This is a good question. So the other night when you based your show on helping Rick out, right? When you based that show on him, and when you set that thumbnail up, did you already know that like he was about to lose his leg? Did you already know he was in the hospital? Did you already know there was physical ailments that could lead to him having said leg amputated or foot?
I like your line of questioning. I do. At that time that I did that panel, we had all known that he was in the hospital. He had done a live stream, and we had seen the foot and how it progressed with a couple pictures that he sent. So I knew he was in need.
You knew he needed you knew he wanted like food and stuff, or he didn't get food or something like that, right? And you knew he liked a certain soft beverage. What soft beverage is one of his favorite soft beverages? I had it on top of my head. What is it? It names with light, or it rhymes with light. What is it? It's with like an S. Sprite.
Yeah.
Is that his? Yeah. So like, did you have the idea of putting that thumbnail up for what reason?
With the sprites. So it's there's nostalgic art with that. They are all Sprite bottles according to different years.
Yeah, okay, but what is it like? So that just applied to the Sprite, or did it apply to Rick, or did that have no association to Rick?
It symbolizes the drink that Rick really likes a lot.
Why? So why? Like, why did you want to symbolize Rick's favorite drink?
Because I care about him.
Oh, wait, so you put a thumbnail of Sprite because you cared about Rick? So if I asked Rick right now, if he if he's happy that you did that, what would he say?
I don't know what he would say, but I don't put a lot of emphasis on things like that. You just put up.
Then why would you find the Sprite bottles to upload as a thumbnail? Because you have to like look up a picture and then like actually put effort into like putting up a thumbnail, like that takes effort. You don't just do it right away, like especially after, you put it up after the show. So it kind of tells me like you thought about it, like you thought it out.
Okay, it was a little, impulsive thought. Let me ask you,
but it doesn't tell me that you care about Rick, though. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't tell me that you care so much as like more or less like you wanted to show his favorite beverage, but it still doesn't make sense as to like how that shows like you care. I don't know. That's all I'm trying to understand. Because like I took it like you were kind of using that narrative as clickbait. Like you were just, guys, donate to me so we can help out Rick. But then, here's Sprite bottles on the thumbnail and like, kind of mocking almost him, like kind of like how you do to Cindy Renee with the, Dr. Pepper, you know what I mean? But
that's fine.
I get that. And in normal circumstances, it's like, okay, whatever. But like
I picture practically your entire, like for about 30 minutes to an hour on your stream. So then you were just like using my voice and like you think it's my voice. Here's the Cash App for Rick, by the way, guys. And then you just were like being so mean and calling me a bitch and just
who are we talking about?
You.
Okay, well, how does that apply to this?
Because you're saying that I don't care about him. You don't care about people. I do care about
that still doesn't apply to if you care about Rick, though. Like that still doesn't apply to you caring for him.
But why does it matter, though? How much I care.
I mean, technically, it doesn't really matter. I guess if it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter. But it should matter if you say you care about the man. That's the thing.
I think you're judging me about this.
What?
And
I'm not. No, I'm simply asking you some questions. I'm not judging you, Shelly. This is anything but judging you. I'm not.
Please don't say my name. Say Anarchic Chick. Okay, we're gonna just kind of keep this.
Shall I?
Hey,
Shelly.
TOS. You're dehumanizing.
Oh God,
I've got to say that Shelly is a very caring person.
Okay, bye, guys.
I'm going to tell you now that she came to the hospital when I was in the hospital. Didn't need to, didn't have to, and she did. So, yes, she's a very caring person. And that's all I came up to say.
Thanks.
Okay? Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Bye-bye.
All right, so Rebel was trolling again. I don't even know why. All right. Good shit, man. And a rebel needs to make up his mind whether he wants to be cool with me or if he wants to just leave me alone. So I'd like to know if he could just do one of the two things, because that would be great. It's just my preference. That's all I can say. Unreal. And this is what you guys do when there is a rumor going around. Not responding. Sure, it's not. No, Amanda. Yes, he is, Robert.
Hey, anything's got to be better than his regular burgers, right?
This is what y'all do when you have a rumor.
I heard that. 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 Heard that.
heard that. I heard that. I heard that.
Bart's is a definite must for a delightful gourmet experience.
Did I hear that?
I heard that. So, to be clear about this, every once in a while I like to give my insight about certain topics. And the one thing that's really thrown me for a loop is that people will believe rumors started by a person's enemy. Why would you do that? So a rumor is a noun, a currently circulating story or report of uncertain or doubtful truth. Uncertain or doubtful truth. It can also be a verb to be circulated as an unverified account, like it's rumored that he lives on a houseboat. So if there is a rumor, you could say, well, there's rumored that, and then say don't spread rumors. Like gossiping is bad, rumors are bad. I'm not saying I don't do it, but the people who are doing it are on a higher scale level, and they're doing it where they're saying that people are like these really bad things that other people wouldn't like they are scammers, liars, cheaters, thieves. They are racist or pedos or there's other words that people are saying. I can't remember everything, but when people hate you, they resort to throwing out these types of words to push you down, to silence you. Don't let them. Don't believe things that you hear. Now, the person who accused me of taking money and not giving it to Rick, I would like you to come forth and tell me why you spread that rumor and ask you to prove it. Because just by blindly saying something like that, it proves nothing. So I would like you to, just to stop this in its tracks, because it happens so much that it begins to all blend together, and then people forget what's been said, and then all of a sudden now people are just believing it because everybody's saying it. It's very dangerous grounds to be on. Protect your anonymity and protect your reputation. Protect your family. A rumor is also a tall tale of explanation of events circulating from person to person. And pertaining to an object, event, or issue in public concern. In social sciences, a rumor involves a form of a statement whose veracity is not quickly or ever confirmed. In addition, some scholars have identified rumor as a subset of propaganda. Sociology, psychology, and communication studies have widely varying definitions of rumor. Rumors are also often discussed with regard to misinformation and disinformation. The former often seen as simply false, and the latter seen as deliberately false. So misinformation is seen as simply false. Disinformation with a D is deliberately false. So just remember that with the D's, the disinformation and deliberately false, like how Tonic spread this rumor. That was disinformation. It was deliberately false. It was a rumor that it was disinformation rumor. It was a disinformation rumor. Though usually from a government source given to the media or a foreign government, but it can pertain to everything. For the study, archive discussions concerning rumors on the internet and other computer networks such as BitNet were retrieved. As a rule, each discussion had a minimum of 5 statements posted over a period of the last 2 days. The statements were then coded as being one in the following printed sense making. Each rumor discussion was then analyzed based on the coding system, a similar coding system based on statistical analysis. There are 4 components of managing rumors that both of you need to understand for the sake of your relationship success. The first, anxiety, situational and personality, is when people who either have a more anxious personality or people who are in an anxiety lifting situation are more likely to create rumors in order to relieve some of their insecurities. That's what he does. He is insecure about himself, so he has to put other people down. He's really kind of becoming insignificant. He doesn't really do his own, channel anymore, but he is in his server and he just goes around and spreads rumors. The second component of managing rumors is ambiguity. Ambiguity is when someone is not sure about what is going on, so they end up assuming the worst. The third component is information importance. Information is key, and if that information is not juicy or if it does not interest people, there won't be rumors. But information can often be false. Information can also be ambiguous. The last component of managing rumors is credibility. Credibility. I'm not having you up, dude. Sorry. Rumors, and this is what you do. You do this and just to piss me off so that now you can go at me. It's just stupid. Rumors are often spread by sources that are not credible. A rumor itself is not credible unless it is proven to be true. Let me reread that, please. A rumor itself is not credible unless it is proven to be true. That is why people say to never trust the tabloids. I'm glad I got to read that for you guys.
Oh, that wasn't me that typed that. Sorry.
Chalet.
I don't know who's using my name, but I'm not going live.
Shelly, your friend Robert Redmond keeps blocking me in your chat, and he keeps slandering me and saying that I said that I strangled kittens or some shit, and I never said that. So if you could please take his wrench away, because he keeps blocking me, and plus he's also doing very malicious things over at his channel, and which I know you know about. And so this is the deal. I can't let you back over at my channel, and I can never give you a wrench again until you get rid of Robert Redmond. If you do get rid of it, if you take his wrench away,
Yeah.
then we're cool. We can patch it up.
No,
Look, we can
there's-
start fresh. But if
No,
you want to
I'm
stick
not
by Robert
dealing with you
Redmond,
on conditions. I'm not dealing with you on any kind of conditions, and I don't like ultimatums. So you
well,
better
there's
get
only
that
going to
shit
be an
on.
ultimatum, Shelly. So I'm glad you made your
Oh, really?
choice.
You go
Rebel,
ahead.
are
And,
you gonna
yeah,
declare
go ahead.
war?
Let me piss you off a little bit more. How about that? Do you like it? Huh? Do you?
I think Rebel's
Okay.
gonna declare war.
I've already
Okay,
declared
declare
war on
war.
her.
Oh, already
Rochelle,
did.
I'm going to dox your name, Rochelle. I'm going to do it.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
Oh, no. What do we do now?
Oh.
What do we do?
Where do we go from
That's
here?
a shame. What a shame.
How do we rebuild?
I don't know. Where do we go from here, you know? Unreal. Unreal. It happened. It sure did. That's what happened. You guys heard it. Everybody heard it. You were a witness. Now you're in trouble.
Lil
too.
Piggy, let me in.
Oh.
Shut up, Kanile.
Oh.
I will
Just go
huff
in your-
and I will puff
Yeah, somebody went in your house and
and I
placed
will
some
tear down your piggy little home.
It's not a.
And
It's not
all
a.
the 3 little piggies
Excuse
in.
me. Please stop
this-
the story.
Can we have conflict resolution?
Oh gosh, no. Booty Warrant, you came here for a good relaxing stream. Now he's all tense. Yeah, because you didn't live stream earlier. Like I was gonna live stream you. I promised.
Amanda Erickson, I am going to take your mom's image and it's going to be mine, bitch. I own you now.
That's inappropriate.
You all have waged war and this is it. I am done being nice.
You're never nice. You're nice when people give you shit, and it's never
Good
enough.
luck. Good luck with your friend Robert Redmond.
Yeah,
Because
you got
this
mad
is
at
gonna
me.
be this is
Gave
gonna
me
be
money,
years
you got
long. You
mad
know
at me.
that drama that you had with Andrew is gonna be 10 times worse than that.
Oh no, what a threat.
No, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. But you're gonna
I've
leave this
already abandoned
platform.
your
It's either
community.
gonna be you or
I've
I that leaves
already
this fucking
abandoned your
platform.
community and all
It's
your
gonna be either you or I who leaves this platform, bitch.
I ain't a bitch. You are.
It's either you or me. Because
not me.
you're putting my life in jeopardy with these fucking friends hanging around with you. And at that point,
Alright.
you're a fucking threat to my
Like
life,
Andrew
bitch,
did with
and my
your
mother's
fucking
life.
surveillance.
And you think that this channel's gonna hold? Put a restraining order on me. I dare
No, those
you.
cigarettes are putting a damper on your life.
Put a restraining order on me, Amanda Erickson. I dare you, fat bitch.
I'm putting a
Hurry up and cut your nasty fucking dead liver out already and get it over with. Do this world a fucking favor.
I doubt people can cut their own liver out, Rebel. It doesn't
You'd
happen.
be surprised. You'd
Are
be
you a psychopath?
surprised.
And are you evil? Are you an evil psychopath?
I can be.
Yeah, well, you know what? That doesn't impress me.
Don't get me there. Don't push me. I'm mentally ill and you're fucking with someone who's actually mentally ill, unlike you who you just fucking fake it, bitch.
Smoke some more weed so you can get high and die.
Do you want me to die?
No.
Then how is weed gonna kill me? How is it gonna make me die?
Well,
Adderall would be more likely to make you die than weed. So tell me how that makes sense.
I wish I had my Adderall, dude. You have no idea.
Bet you do. I bet you do.
What's so wrong about being prescribed Adderall? Can you tell me?
We don't even know if you're prescribed
view on it?
Adderall. We don't know if you're prescribed that shit. You
You
say
don't
you
have
are.
to
We
know.
don't know
It's
if you
none of-
are.
It's none of your business.
I say you're full of shit. I say you're like half time a junkie. You probably sniff cocaine.
Yeah, you would say that. Of course you would, because you spread false narratives.
Do you probably sniff coke? I mean, just look at you.
No, I
That's not
actually
Adderall. That's not just Adderall. You're doing something else. You're fucking sniffing bumps right there. Fuck out of here. Stop lying to these fucking people,
I'm not
making them think that this is
anorexic.
all
I
just
don't
fucking
fucking
fun.
do drugs.
This is
I'm
all
not
just you
doing
having fun.
anything.
Yeah, sure it is when you get
Yeah.
high
Yeah,
off of your
somebody put
fucking
in your
cocaine.
chat that I'm
Take another bump.
anorexic.
Take another bump, Shelly. Get off this camera for a second. Take another bump and pretend like you're not doing it.
Why do you wish that you could do a bump?
No, I
Would that
don't.
make your life better, Rebel?
It would not. No, I'm
Then
not a
what
drug
would?
addict like you.
What would make your life better?
I'm
Why
not a
don't you
drug
look at
addict like
yourself?
you. I'm not a
Why
drug
do you-
addict
why
like
do
you and your
care about
friends.
what anybody else does? Look at
I'm not a
yourself
drug
and go,
addict
"Look,
like you and your friends.
I don't have any drug addict friends, honestly.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Amanda
No.
Erickson.
No,
She's
she's
prescribed
not.
morphine. She has morphine. Yes, she is. She's prescribed
You
it. She
don't
told
know that.
us.
Well, she
She
had
told
lung
us.
or liver problems.
Sure,
Obviously,
she
she's
does.
in pain.
Sure, she is. Sure, she does.
So,
Everything's
so
a
if you
liver
don't
problem.
believe that she had liver problems, then you don't believe she did. She
Look at
done
her.
some
She's a
good things.
tyrant. She's trying to control your panel. She's like, drop him, drop him. This is her panel now. She owns you, bitch. This isn't even yours anymore.
Yeah, you're toxic because STL even went over the entire.
Yeah, I was only toxic once you
thing
let these
about
people
women.
in. Tell me how me and you were cool until Amanda Erickson came in here, until Robert Redmond started coming around here. Tell me how we were fine until then.
Hmm.
But you choose your friends wisely, because I'm not going to change my mind ever again. Like, I'm coming on here and only this one time, because I am going to tell you now, this is my last chance I'm going to give you guys. I already have donators. I have supporters. I don't need you fucking people. You might think I do, and I don't. Make your choice now, because I will make mine, and I'm going to stand by it. And I will never have a conversation like this with you again. The only ever time that I come up on here will be just to troll you.
That's all right, because you can't troll me. I'm untrollable.
Sure.
I mean, you can be vulgar and stuff, but I mean, I get that from
Oh,
Golden.
Al, we'll figure out ways. We'll get that psychological ops running, and we'll figure out different ways to fuck with you.
You got nothing else left, though.
And it doesn't have to be malicious. We can think outside the box.
So, you wish you could get some box.
I don't like you people. I really don't.
like these people, Rebel.
And I don't like how you lie to these people and make them believe like you're somehow innocent when you're part of some 1A community that's really just some cop watching conspiracist group that really is just a bunch of white pieces of shit who glorify Joe Cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I was deep into that community.
You are deep into it. You were deep into Joe Cool's pants, weren't you? He was deep into you.
I think that's inappropriate to say to me.
Josh Abrams was deep inside you all the way, just like he was in Hippie Auditor just recent.
Oh, so now you're saying that I was with Josh Abrams? Is that what you're saying?
You were with Josh Abrams. Don't lie.
What do you mean with him?
You were with him. You went down to Massachusetts to audit with him, and then after he fucked the brains out of you.
I don't think that happened. We didn't even stay in the same bed.
Oh, it most definitely happened.
How could we have sex if we weren't even in the same bed together?
Oh, it most definitely happened. And let me tell you people, this what I'm doing to Shelly right here, this is nothing close to what you fucking people did to me and affected my and my mother's real life and shit. I will make sure that I make your experience on this platform a living fucking hell as long as you fuck with my life. And this bitch and everyone else does not mean shit to me. I could wish death upon this bitch right now and it would not mean fucking shit. Y'all can all off yourselves. Y'all could kill yourselves and I wouldn't give a fuck.
Shut up. Rebel, you just escalated. Don't listen.
I'm dead fucking serious.
Stop
this shit has to do with my fucking life, my mother's safety, and my fucking life. I hope y'all fucking people rot in hell. I hope y'all die for the shit y'all done to me.
This isn't your panel.
You want to fuck with my fucking life? This is my fucking yard now. I run this fucking shit. You people are nothing.
Rebel, you're doing to people what they've done to you. Don't
shut the fuck up, bitch. Why don't you hurry up and fucking jump off a bridge? Fuck you. Get a copy of this, Amanda, and shove it up your fucking ass.
Thanks, sweet.
Keep laughing, bitch. You won't be laughing soon enough. Keep laughing. All y'all keep laughing. You won't be laughing soon enough. Go fuck yourselves. I am sweet as sugar, and I will pay money to be a member on your stupid fucking retardation show that has to do with retards. This is a retard panel. This is where all the special needs come. No one takes you seriously. You're a fucking lol cow. Look at you, Shelly. Just look at you.
What am I doing?
Look at your face. Look how old you are. You're almost going through menopause, and you think you're going to be famous off of this? Like, what are you doing, bitch?
No, I mean,
what are you doing? Like, you cracker ass fucking white girl. You're not doing nothing on here.
Well, I'm half culturally black, so you gotta.
No, you're not. You're a fraud. You're just as black as Elizabeth Warren. Shut the fuck up.
Rebel, you're a sellout. Stop pretending like you're real.
I'm not a sellout. You're a sellout, bitch. I asked you to block that fucking person in the chat who's attacking my mother, doxing my fucking family every fucking day, and you said no. That's waging war, Rochelle Zimmerman.
That's all you have. It's so
Okay,
good.
wait until I show that sex tape of you masturbating. You know that one that I got you masturbating on? Yeah, I recorded that, bitch. You want to fuck with me?
What are you doing?
Yeah, no, you want to, and it was consensual, bitch. So go fuck yourself. And you showed Polly Crispy fucking live fucking boob photos and shit while I was on that fucking stream. So don't fucking act all fucking innocent here. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you tell Tonic and Sales how everyone has a fucking photo of your fucking boobs? Fucking lot lizard. Why don't you tell them the size of my dick?
What else you got?
I ain't got nothing to be embarrassed about, bitch.
What's up, sweet?
Hi, how are you?
Good?
Good.
This asshole. He's such a jerk. He is. I don't understand where he's getting this from.
Who
Like,
let this ragdoll on the panel?
who let the dog out?
Oh, Rebel's got jokes today.
Yeah, he does. He's into all this.
You don't stand by Robert Redmond, huh? Sweet.
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, yeah, I know you do.
He's my best friend, my BFF.
Yeah, I
forever.
know he's your best friend.
Shout out,
You
Robert
ugly old
Redmond.
fucking dog. Who swatted you, by the way? Dog.
Roof, roof, roof.
Clip it.
Oh, Rebel. What's up your ass today, Rebel?
Apparently you, bitch.
I'm up your ass.
That wouldn't happen.
How does it feel?
What's up, dude? Another gay fur. I swear, man, never ends. Unreal.
Yo,
Quit
that
starting
picture
rumors.
really sweet.
Quit starting rumors, everybody.
Damn, girl, you looking fine.
What are you talking about?
She is pretty. Don't even go there and trying to be sarcastic.
Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate the compliment. See, we did get a compliment today after all.
Finally.
I know. It's pretty
It's been
sad it
3
had to be
hours.
between the two of us. Oh, man.
So,
That fucking laugh, dude. It's weird.
So since there are no revenge porn laws in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, people are encouraging you, Rebel, to share that masturbating.
Well, don't worry. Don't worry about that one. Shelly wants to keep talking shit and she wants to keep fucking backing this Robert Redmond. Don't worry about that one. I try to give them a fair warning. They don't want to fucking listen. Fuck them.
Are we supposed
Oh
to
my
be
God,
afraid?
Rebel.
No, don't do anything. You know what? Stick by that fucker. See how far it gets you. It got Polly Crispy really far.
Why you gotta bring up Polly? He's not here.
No, you know what? Stick by it. You know what? And I'm leaving this. I'm watching The Walking Dead. You guys do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'll set my show up tomorrow. Get prepared for it. Whatever the fuck you guys got to do. I don't even care if you don't even watch it. Honestly, I don't need you people a part of my life. I don't want you to be a part of my life.
You want to play some Xbox and kill some zombies?
Nope.
Get out on the game?
Nope.
You scared or what? That's what I thought.
Sorry,
I
Rebel.
don't need friends, y'all. I have good friends. I have a few good friends, and that's all I need. I don't need you people around anymore. I just want to come up here and tell you guys that because I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm dead serious, and I want the rest of your audience to hear it. I don't need them around. I don't want them around. If they're gonna stand by this fucking bullshit, stand by this bullshit for years on end, right through Shelly's menopause and all of it. Fuck you,
Hey,
people.
Rebel, clack, clack, clack.
Here's a song for you, Rebel.
Yep. Clackety clack, clackety clack. Rebel, you discarded all the people who you know had faith in you, and you can't come back from that. You've devalued people. You discarded people. I don't know where you want to go from here. Okay. He dropped.
He can't handle us. He can dox us, but he can't handle dealing with us on a one-on-one level.
Well, I mean, it's you, it's me. I'm sure it's others. It's Amanda. I think he doxed her. He's threatening to dox her. The people are spreading rumors all the time. It's getting old.
He's threatening to put our phone number out. Like it hasn't been put out there already.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that too. He has he has a lot of phone numbers. We were in an old group chat.
Yes. We were invited in how many times unwillingly?
Yep. Wow. People are so, oh man, rebels. I can't keep up with the hot and cold. I can't do it.
It's too much. I'm telling you, it's extremely stressful and overwhelming and just.
When he's mad, he burns the bridge. He doesn't just, give it time. He burns it to where you have to basically restart a whole friendship if you do decide to go back. But how many times can you keep going back? What's up,
Okay,
Rebel?
why are you lying? Who gave you that group chat? Who sent you in that group chat? Sweet?
Oh my
Who
God.
forced you in that group chat?
The same person that forced you in it.
Polly Crispy, right?
I have no idea.
Same person who backed Robert Redmond, the same person who you all seem to back. Not
What's
me.
your deal with Robert
Redmond? It
Redmond?
was Polly Crispy.
What's your deal with Robert Redmond? Why are you coming at us?
Why are you
Robert?
lying to these people and making them believe that I somehow was the one who added you in that group chat?
Did anybody say that, Rebel?
Well, you implicated it.
You're so full of shit. If I have something to say, I'll come out and say it.
You implied it.
I also implied that you're gay. Does that make it true?
So then you're just coming on here and just slandering people.
You want to talk
just
shit?
making shit
Or
up.
you wanna
So
talk
how are
shit?
you any better than Tonic?
You want to talk shit?
So when
don't
you
like
and
it
Shelly
when
are
it's
up here
served at
doing
you,
this
though,
right
huh?
now, how are you any better than Tonic and the rest of them and AC and the rest of them?
Rebel,
Like, how
you're
are
the
you
one
any
that
better?
comes up with a negative attitude.
So how are
You're
you any
always
better
trying to
than the
be-
rest of them then? When you're going to come up here and lie and make up shit with your friend, I don't do that shit with other people. I don't go on my panel with someone else and just start slandering you just by, like, I do it myself. If I'm going to talk shit, if I'm going to talk shit about you, I do it myself. And you guys could have that same discussion on my panel. You don't want to do that, though. You want to be in front of 100 people and glorify yourselves in front of these fucking frauds, these people who are going to buy into anything you say. So continue to do so. Okay. And Sweet, you're suicidal. All right. You're suicidal. You're a drunk. You have no family. You have no life at this point besides the life that you pretend to exist. What are you going to do now? I mean, you're pretending that you have a friend with Shelly, and she's the one who managed to split you and Joe Cool up in the first place.
Oh my gosh, that is not true. I don't know why he said that.
That is far from the truth.
Joe Cool said it. He said it.
He broke up
No, he
way
didn't.
after.
Well, he said that it happened here on
I
this
heard it
panel,
not.
and he said it happened because he came over here and talked. He just said that the other night.
That is not
he
what
wasn't
happened.
He literally just came up here and said it while you were on panel or right before you came on panel.
Another rumor.
Okay, so play stupid, right? Okay, whatever.
Hey, Wendy.
Just like you weren't swatted, just like you were so right about putting a restraining or trying to put a restraining order on Bird, but then you walked out of court. Yeah. Right.
Is that what happens?
Well, that's what happened.
And what's your point, Rebel? What's
My
your
point is you're a liar and you're a fraud, and all these people know it. And the one person who doesn't know it or think it is like Robert Redmond and Amanda Erickson, which is
All
the
right,
same
don't go
person
calling back
probably.
to her
They're
now. I
pretty
don't
much
think
basically
you're-
the same
just
people.
hold it
So whatever.
There's a lot more people that.
I'm sure there are. And you know what? You're a lot more people aren't
And I
shit,
think that's
because
why you're so upset.
if you're a lot more
jealous.
people were shit, I still wouldn't be around, would I?
Then why are you around, Rebel?
Because you can't take me down, because you can't stop me. And no matter how much you try, you're still not going to.
Nobody wants to. Just do your own thing, dude. Quit worrying about everybody.
Yeah. Well,
Please.
Shelly, you're not my friend and you never were. Sweet as Sugar, you weren't my friend and you're not my friend and you never were. And I don't need you to. I already have friends. I want you both to know that I have good friends and they are very good friends. And I'd rather have them any day than have you fuckers back. Like, I mean it.
Heartbroken.
From the bottom of my heart, I would never want you back over at my channel. Never come back. Never try to participate in my chat. You brought that toxic atmosphere over there. You brought that toxic atmosphere, Sweet, when you passed along information and doxed a shitload of people in this community. Paige did it when she also sent me information and doxed a shitload of people in this community. And you people wanted to come and point your fingers back at me. Fuck you. You people are toxic. You're the energy vampires. You started this drama and stirred it up to this point. You created me. You created the monster within me. So all these people who are hating me right now for the person I am on this panel, this bitch created it, and so did her friend, and so did all of the rest of their friends. All right? They helped to create that. And they are partly responsible for that. No matter how much they try to deflect from that, no. You're responsible. And I know you don't give a fuck.
Done now?
But it's the truth, and people should know
Are
the
you
truth.
done now?
So they should know you're full of shit,
Done?
which you are.
Are you done? Do you feel better
Full of
now?
shit.
Is your tantrum over? Should we give you
So,
a pacifier now?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you
Like,
kind of
I don't
monopolize.
give a fuck what you
the
guys
whole
say up
conversation.
here. You can talk
You're
as much
drooling
shit
a
as you
little
want.
bit,
You sound
Rebel.
just like Tonic
Get him a
or
bib
AC
and a
talking
pacifier.
shit about someone. It does no good. It does you no justice. You're on
squeaky
here
toy.
basically wasting your breath.
Who's wasting their breath?
You are.
Because nobody seems
You're
to
saying you don't
care,
care.
except for
You're telling
you.
me I focus too much of my attention on here. Shelly's been on here for 3 hours and 23 minutes. You guys are still trying to prove to these
awesome. She's
people
doing
something.
great.
You're an
What? Okay,
energy
so what are you trying to prove
vampire.
to these people then?
You make wonderful content when you.
What are you trying to prove to these people?
We don't have to prove anything. You're
What
Well,
are
then
you
why are you
trying to
still
prove?
live? Why are you
24
on here
hours
for
a
3
day.
hours and 23 minutes then? Why do you have to be on here for 3 hours and 23 minutes?
I'm
We're not
dropping
supposed to be
you.
on because.
Well, it's a simple question.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
that's
like,
right. It's
she
your
doesn't
community.
have to answer. Okay, I dropped her. So
He's exhausting.
he's an energy vampire. He really is. He doesn't let people speak back to him.
It's just like you. You know, I remember something that Sarah told me, and it was in one ear and out the other, and that's pretty much what just happened there. Because I can only take so much, and I've taken enough already.
He's just starting a whole whirlwind of problems, making enemies with people who were his friends. And like I said, he's gonna try crawling back, and he's already done like way too much damage. The things he says are damaging, and it doesn't look good for him.
He sounds like a jealous little bitch. I'm sorry to say that, but that's exactly how he sounds right now.
I wish he weren't so jealous.
And why?
He could be better. He could.
Next time, call him names and then drop the bitch.
No caller ID. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Don't call me bitch. Not you.
Oh.
Somebody was calling me on my
Hey,
line.
Rebel.
Stop calling my fucking phone.
Yes, GD, I'm
Idiot.
jealous of you. Extremely jealous of you, GD.
Oh, it was on vibrate.
He has that Budweiser thing
She's
going
a lot.
on.
Oh, God. Lose my fucking number, idiots.
My poor Penny is so... I don't know what's going on with her. She's been having a lot of seizures lately, and I tried to get her into the hospital, and they're like, it's best to take her to her doctor in the morning, her vet.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Yeah, it is. How old is she?
She's 6.
That's kind of so. Oh my gosh.
Is that Rebel calling you?
It just says no caller ID.
It's probably Rebel calling you blocked.
I can't block it though. There's really nothing I can do except ignore it. And they get tired and they'll stop. You know.
You iPhone, don't you know there's options on your iPhone to block those numbers and they go directly to voicemail?
Oh, wait a
You don't even
second.
see 'em.
Yeah, there might be a lot of them though. It says missed call.
Voice message just say that you're experiencing a high volume of spam and unwanted calls, and if the call goes to the voicemail that you will screen it and you will politely call them back.
Yeah,
That's
true.
pretty much what I have to do with mine, because otherwise,
turn
or
on.
you could just call the phone company. My phone company will just block all those calls completely and they won't even come to your phone.
That's the best way to do it. I just wanted an effective way because I gave out my number to like the wrong people.
Rebel, we know you're the Amanda account. Why are you? We know that's you, Rebel.
They turned on us. He turned on us. We didn't turn on him. We went to another panel and he got pissed off. We didn't turn on him. You didn't give him enough money. I didn't give him enough money. You gave him too much money. You sent something to him. It's like he just gets so upset about things. And he's doing like the same thing that they've done to him as far as getting mad and acting that way. Like he goes overboard. It doesn't need to be the extreme that he takes with things.
He's very manipulative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better block him or you're going to be at war with me.
And condescending.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. I don't know. I used to take everything serious, and now it's just like I just don't care anymore. I'm just over it.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. I'm just done with it. I want to have fun, and that's kind of what I was doing earlier, is having a fun panel. But I did have serious questions for Corrosive, but I'm just tired. I'm ready to go to bed, so I'm gonna shut it down, and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna. Who's all live so we can send people over there.
Well, have a wonderful night, Shelley. Thank you for having me up here, and
you too. We'll
try not to worry too much about Rebel and his ever so changing moods.
Yeah, they are. They really are. He's in a bad spot right now. Clearly, if he's turning on everybody like this, so I can only pray for him.
I know he was talking about me earlier in his Coffee with Rebel this morning. I got several messages, but he had it set so you can't go back and watch.
Yes, so you go up there blindly and you don't really know. You're just going off what other people told you that he said. It's not exactly correct. I know.
Yeah, so I didn't even bother with it today. I'm just like, my penny's more important today, and I was busy with my mom and just there's other things going on in life. We can't let Rebel consume our energy and our thoughts.
No, I have to stay positive. We really do.
Yes,
all right. Thanks for coming up.
You're welcome. Have a good night, Shelley.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Let's shut it down, and I want to say bye to, everybody in the chat, especially my mods, GD and I Could Be and UPK, basically, GD and others, and many others. Sweet Hippie. Ruru, you have a wrench? Hopefully you do. Nobody goes live anymore. Too stressful. No, it's fun. I guess, Rebel's going to be at war now. He's on a war mode. Oh my gosh. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk soon.